Hello there, gamers and geeks.
Back sales gone down on the
And welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons & Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. Today we're playing the Ocean Odyssey campaign, and we're on episode 61. And, would you fine fellows there, gamers and geeks,
Back sales
each
gone
like
down
to
on the
introduce yourselves, please?
Can I go the first?
Okay, so go back
Yeah,
to
why not?
Island, yes.
Hi, I play Seaman Key, the Simic hybrid with daddy issues
Mm-hmm.
and sassiness,
And sassiness.
and I's the monkey kraken thing.
Mm-hmm. Seaman Key, the Kraken Monkey. Alright, who wants to go next?
Well, I'll bite the bullet. Hi, I'm Lila, the half-drow dragon, and my mortal enemy's now dead, so my mission is complete, and I can relax this entire session.
Yep, you can retire from adventuring now. You're done.
Honestly, it is tempting.
Go find some tropical island somewhere. Who's next? Oh, there we go. Hello, folks.
I guess I'll go. I'll be playing Forces, the half sea elf storm sorcerer, College of Spirits bard. I'm flying us to wherever we're flying next, so somebody give me a destination and I'll
Mexico!
There is no Mexico.
Oh.
Anyway.
But there is space Las Vegas.
Yeah!
Yes. Yes, there is. Who's next? Viva Space Vegas. Sorry. Go on. Sorry, what?
Sorry. I'm laughing.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I'll go next. I will be Craxian, the half-elven Oath of Ancients paladin.
Yes. And I believe that just leaves Kitty,
Yes, Fortune.
who I need a new character sheet from.
I shall send you that in 2 ticks.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Kitty. I'm the rogue druid chaos bringer.
Can you reach here,
Hi.
RP, or do you want me to come over?
Oh, I'm also a shifter. My
Yes.
name's Kitty.
Kitty.
I think that's everything immediately about Kitty.
Mm-hmm. Who wants to do the recap?
And died. End of recap.
Who died?
Pan. He died. I'm free of him. I'm free.
He didn't just die, did he?
It was beautiful.
It was grim.
Same difference. I ripped his head off and the body still moved like a chicken.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
So you give the body to the Pirate King, who turned out to be formerly known as Captain James Hook, should I say? And now he's King Hook.
Going back to come help with.
Honestly, I don't know why. I thought you were about to say Captain James T. Kirk.
Because they both have the same first name, and I keep wanting to put the T in there, and it's like
James Tiberius Hook.
Captain of the Starship Hawk. Let's get to
I
the
s-
mission.
I
to
swear-
roll all your shit.
Anyway. But yes.
Do you you're gonna do the expanded version, or are we gonna stick with Pan died? That was the whole episode.
Well, that pretty much was the whole episode.
That pretty much was it. Like, we took a meeting with the Pirate King.
Mm-hmm.
in order to get in his good graces, he said, kill Pan. We argued about killing Pan. We tried different ways to convince Pan to make things better. He refused. Eventually, we just let Lila have.
Have her way, yeah. Do you remember what state Hook was in when you first met him?
He was an old, very old, very crippled man, and Lila's idea to also help get in his good graces was to make him young again.
Which is kind of completely. If you recall, I mentioned that he had a jar between his legs. That was a magic jar, which he was using to possess the body of his assistant. And so the assistant that was talking to you was actually...
We're a freeper, so we can actually sell the...
In all fairness, you said Hook was evil. He seemed the most polite mass murderer I've ever met in my life of D&D.
The Lich was polite, you didn't trust him.
This is also
He tried to sell us like we were eBay or livestock.
As far as Devontae is concerned, he succeeded. He wants his merchandise back.
No offense to Jeff, but Devontae can go screw himself.
No, here's the thing. If Devontae wants us, he has to pay for shipping fees. He never paid for those.
Be my number 11.
You were delivered to his doorstep. No shipping fees necessary.
Did he pay the delivery cost?
You-
Anyway,
So
Do
while,
you think he cares?
while Dan
Oh,
continues
that's
to
about-
talk out of his ass, what's the rest of us doing? Oh yeah, like D&D.
Yes, please. So, Key, what are we going to do about your friend?
I would seriously recommend killing her, personally. But she's a kraken, so she might have a clone, and she might just come after us again. But killing her will have her leave us alone for a little while. Hopefully.
Look at that plan.
How big is your friend at the moment?
Oh, she can shapeshift herself into a medium-sized creature, but she is a fucking big kraken if you've been looking over the deck at all.
Lila, are
Yes.
you bigger than her?
Around about same size.
You're also gargantuan, yes?
Yes.
I think she might be a bit bigger.
In all fairness, I do have Hold Monster.
And I can make Lila bigger.
Hold on.
Could you make the Kraken smaller?
Yes, I can.
That would be easier.
That I think would do a lot. Yeah. Making me bigger won't really benefit us.
No,
'cause-
because everything bigger than gargantuan is still classed as gargantuan, and there's no additional benefits.
Right.
That's
Is that the outro?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we'll fix it when we make our own game. When I finish writing the
Oh,
game.
okay.
Anyway,
In that case, let us focus on trying to make her smaller or not moving. And during this fight, Lila, I'm gonna need to be on your back.
Fine with me. Wait.
Hmm?
I thought we need the same size as them.
Nope, I need you bigger.
Ooh, deal. And I just turn into my full dragon form there, like, tell me when to stop, and I just start decreasing my size very slowly.
are you still on the ship?
I presume
Coming up on the
I would have partly jumped off the ship while forming, just so I'm not sinking the ship.
So you're flapping in the air, keeping yourself
Yeah.
aloft while you are swelling like a balloon.
Cool.
I'm guessing I should stay at a distance. Maybe I should stick with Kitty because A, she struggles to swim. And B, I need to stay at a distance.
I know that Kitty doesn't like water, but Kitty also is a druid. Can't she turn into something that swims? Oh, can't cast spells. Give her.
Kitty?
You get beast spells at level 10.
What's your retort?
Yeah, well, the times where I get into the water, I'm not really thinking about it. But if I'm thinking about it, Kitty gets scared. So if she goes into the water and she's in her cat form, she's going to be terrified.
Are you talking
just-
in character in the third person, or are you talking out of character?
I think in character.
A bit of both.
There's many contributing factors. If I think about it and I jump into the water as myself, I hate it. But if I just do it on instinct, or I don't look at the water and I just wild shape, that's fine. I can deal with the water because I know I'm not going to drown. But now that I think about it, I'm gonna drown. Oh shit!
Okay, plus I kind of need you slinging spells if you're going to try to shoot.
Can I
Why
just
not
try
do
to
something
hit
that
you
can
with
fly?
my tail for a moment?
She still can't cast spells.
Captain Swampstash is going to very bravely protect the ship while the rest of you go fight the Kraken.
Stares angrily at the frog.
Okay, well, do you have a weapon to be able to stay at distance? Or, because I usually
have
see
my bow and arrow, and I have Eldritch Blast.
Okay, that is fair. I'm not sure how effective your bow and arrow would be unless it's, magical.
I do have a little something that could help with that. I did just get a ring of spell storing. If you give me a couple of minutes, I could store some simple spells in it for her to use at range.
Would be
I
handy.
mean, if Key has Eldritch Blast, they should be fine. I just want to make sure that that it's not just you and me, Lila, trying to take on the Kraken up in his face with, minimal support. No offense to everybody else, but
Would there be any water creatures nearby?
I'd be willing to bet that
Like,
if the Kraken wants to, it can bring some in.
Maybe we could ask
I
the
was
captain to hold the cannons in case things go down the toilet.
Krakens have a tendency to send the local underwater wildlife into a killing frenzy.
Then perhaps we should suggest to the captain him leaving the ship temporarily?
Go have a drink, Captain.
Or we
You better not fuck
try
up
and
my ship.
draw her- or we try and draw her onto land. Just take me hostage. That should draw her out.
I have no problem doing that.
So what, be holding you upside down by your tail and using you as a yo-yo and pull her onto land that way?
Like a fishing lure.
That's not. Doesn't sound ideal. If you want to catch a kraken,
We've got to break a few bones.
not literally, please.
Well, but we really got to sell it, though.
You are not allowed to break my bones.
I could make it. I could punch you hard enough to break bones, and it's still not actually hurt.
What?
If we're just wanting to make him look like, if we're wanting to make him look like he's injured, I can just make him look like he's injured.
There's that. But
Wait, why don't we... One of the main fears Seemaki's had is people trying to buy her or steal her. Why not pay people to act like that?
Yeah.
What, like they're gonna try and buy me?
I was a professional pirate.
Yeah, them trying to steal you, kidnap you, the Kraken will try and stop it, and we can jump in from behind and cut off their escape route.
Says one
Yeah,
minute.
but how are we going
Random
to
crewman.
clue in that I need rescuing?
Hang on. Forces finishes penning a letter to the Lady Kraken, trying to pretend to be Simon Key. Meet me in this remote location for a nice romantic dinner. I'm gonna go give this to the Kraken. Anyone else think this will work?
God
Yeah,
no,
that
but
might
this would be
work.
hilarious.
Surprising. I think this is actually going to work. I mean,
The
she
good-
seems very devoted to Yuki.
Yeah.
There's a chance. Oh dear God,
What?
what are we doing?
Apparently we're catfishing a kraken.
I'll even go see Mckee. Go see Phelps and ask him for some. Make sure the Kraken sees you. Go ask Phelps for some nice picnic stuff.
Ah,
Wait,
fine.
is this our plan for her actually to have a picnic?
Yes. Look, she wants to. The Kraken wants to believe Mckee likes her. So the best way to convince the Kraken to go somewhere is pretend that Mckee is inviting them somewhere.
And may I ask where this isolated location is we're sending them?
Pick a place.
Cannibal Island.
Oh God!
Pick somewhere Mckee can get to. I'm going to suggest, is there somewhere empty on this pirate island that we haven't left us? Or is there just a nice little island that we can sail to?
There is the skull.
It moved.
Remember the skull-shaped rock that you sailed
Yeah.
past on the way to the island?
We could put it on top of that. I'm sure it has lovely views.
This is just going to go bad, isn't it? Let's do it.
One way to find out.
Okay,
All right. So
I'm finished writing the
apparently,
letter.
should the rest of us go and try to find somewhere to? I don't know. Not
You can
be.
hide in the eye sockets. It'll be fine.
Braxton, could you breathe underwater?
I can now.
I have water breathing.
Or would you prefer us dropping from the heavens or coming up from under the sea to attack?
I don't really think it matters, to be honest.
Heavens it is!
Where's the Kraken likely to be?
Underwater.
In Key's pants.
Ha!
Haha.
No, that's where the Kraken would like to be, not where it's likely to be. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Yes.
I know I'm horrible.
No, that's correct. Besides, Seaman Key's too young yet to actually
Have anyone in its pants?
mhm.
Holy shit, that's 50,000.
Anyway,
Okay, so everyone go find your places. I'll hand the letter to the Kraken, and I can escort them there, or just follow, I guess.
okay.
Okay.
So while Forces goes underwater, presumably, to deliver the letter to the Kraken.
If that's where she is.
She's under the ship.
Cool.
Where the rest of you are going to prepare a picnic on top of the skull.
Him and he's going to try and put nice clothes on.
Try and? Like,
Well, he's suddenly large, if I recall.
this is true, nothing you own fits you anymore.
The trousers that were gotten for him are probably more like shorts now.
Yes!
Formal shorts.
Formal shit.
Do you need to stop by a shop and see if we can find something?
Get a new tailor.
Wins wouldn't be unlocked.
Maybe something stretchy.
Like
Would you like my trousers of smiling?
No. No one wants your pants, Lila.
Fine.
No one wants you.
Trying to be nice. Just trying to be nice.
Someone needs to add that to the quote channel. No one wants
Well,
your
maybe
pants,
somebody
fella.
did, but maybe somebody did, but you decided that you hated them. Perhaps Pan wanted your pants,
Maybe.
but he was too childish to figure out how to properly flirt.
Oh, how sweet. I almost forgot. I need my panhead flail for the fight.
Please don't.
Oh,
I'm begging you, leave. You can be mad and you can be happy that you have succeeded in your mission, but I'm asking you very politely, do not desecrate the corpse anymore.
okay.
Does it
Thank
still,
you.
Does it still have a sword through it?
No,
No. Okay.
I'm not gonna leave my holy avenger in the head.
Fair enough.
Oh, there they are.
If we have to do something later, I will after my next long rest. I will trade out one of my level 1 spells for ceremony to give it burial rites. But I'm not leaving my servants.
Okay.
Are we keeping
So you're leaving the head alone, everybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the plan.
Okay. So,
Maybe a bad plan, but no. I need my weapon.
Before we
Actually,
leave, I'm going to give 2 supreme healing potions to everyone because I have 14 on me. I never actually finished giving them out to anyone.
oh, well, that's helpful, I guess.
I might be able to buy stuff. No, not yet.
You get healing, and you get healing. You get healing. Forces will get healing when he eventually comes back.
2 levels till I can buy stuff.
Oh wait, no, that's not how that.
you get some healing, and you get some healing.
No, that looks.
And I do need to ask this. What happens if I use catapult with the supreme healing potion? Will it hurt them and then heal them?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be funny.
Oh, I am not spelling today.
One of the mechanics that in the Baldur's Gate 3
What do you
game,
want to trespass?
you can throw down a potion, and everybody that the potion splashes on is affected by it. Should we introduce this mechanic to regular D&D or not?
I think.
Flash
I
healing
think
potions.
Skelly thing?
Yeah.
I think it would be cool.
Oh, nice.
It would make me use catapult with the healing potion a lot more responsibly.
Yeah, because you could actually chuck it at somebody to heal them instead of just to be a goof. Anyway, where are we?
Okay, that's
So you've
So, most likely.
so you're getting are you getting Seaman Key a new suit?
I fell.
A monkey suit?
yeah. If we have time and they have something that fits him, I will buy a new.
Wait, should we get shoes as well?
I hate shoes.
I was going to say I don't think that would work because just looking at Key, they move using all of their limbs a lot, so I don't think we want to go off
Okay.
their.
Okay, you get the suit. I need to go pick up something very quick. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to run out the shop and see if I can find anywhere that sells flowers.
Flowers.
Well, it's Seaman's Key's
grow
first date.
them, right?
Gather them from
Yeah,
around the
Kitty
island.
can just grow flower. Kitty can grow flowers.
Yeah.
I know, but we need to make it look like he gave a shit if this plan's going to work.
Do you really think a pirate island is going to have a flower shop?
Pirates have dreams too.
Pirates have dreams too.
Or do I need to play the freaking Disney song?
There
We
are-
have a dream.
What is, sorry?
If you want flowers, walk around the island and pick some.
You would be better served to dive underwater and collect underwater plants. I mean, we are talking about a kraken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're probably those,
Yeah, that's a good shout.
those flowers are probably going to survive so well underneath the ocean.
Do apologize.
Girls like pretty coral, okay?
How much am I going to wind up spending on Key's new outfit?
It's a fancy suit. So, a fancy suit in D&D. Where are you? Where's the equipment? There it is. All right. 15 gold pieces.
Let's make it 20 to increase its size so that it fits a large creature properly.
That's a
Well, in terms of the amount of fabric, yeah, we should actually probably go with more like 120.
Oh, yay.
Because it would literally use. I mean, if you are double the size in all dimensions, it's going to use 8 times the amount of fabric.
That's fine. That's a nice, easy number that I can convert from platinum. So I don't care
Well,
that it's a
12 platinum.
yeah.
Oh, I'm level
Fair enough.
45.
That's all I was trying to do was make it a nice round
I need
number.
516,000 more to get full
Woot.
emissary
Uh,
Reaper.
Anthony, what would I roll for finding a underwater flowers check?
Survival
Yeah.
or nature
Yep.
would be
Okay.
a guess. Sorry, Anthony.
Is this optional, nature or survival?
Yes, whichever is your better stat.
Nature.
Can you swim?
Yes.
Why do you sound like you're not sure about that?
Okay.
No, I'm confused because I've swam underwater before.
All right, yes, you have. Yes. Okay. So you gather corals and anemones and starfish and other stuff that look
You got
very
that?
pretty underwater.
Okay.
Seaweed
There
and
is a rock
stuff.
above us.
I'll just use seaweed to tie a bow.
There we go.
Done.
Wait, we need druid approval. Kitty?
I hear the music.
Is Kitty going to travel underwater with Lila, or is this going to take place once Lila has returned to the surface?
I'd be coming up from the sea, just like, oh, fresh air.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Kitty, can I have your approval?
Your bouquet looks like a limp mess when it's out of the water.
Where are we aiming to have this bouquet? Within water or out of water? Because that looks like a meh instead of a oh yes, this is exactly the floral decorations I want for my first date.
I'd like to see you do better.
Oh, water. Put them in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or does any of us have
Arrange
a
it
jar?
all in a glass bowl. A
Yeah, I'll
jar.
do that. That I like the sound of.
Find a glass bowl and fill it with water. Go shopping. It's probably only going to cost you a couple of gold. Says Craxian. And then Craxian hums.
Hum hum hum.
Okay.
Hum 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 hum.
So in the meantime,
Hum, hum, hum.
while you guys are
Take that one, we'll have to
slowly
do
preparing for this picnic, and so far all you've done is bought a suit and collected some seaweed and urchins. Fossis is swimming down to see the Kraken.
Just practicing, handling my ladder. It's gonna go great. I'm sure they're ready by now. It's been hours. That's it. I even took my time. Just, they'll definitely be ready. There's definitely nothing else they could be setting up.
Do you want to sail up to
All they have to do is do a fake setup. I bet they better not be picking flowers, so they don't need them.
Anyway,
Even he would look into getting food for the picnic.
It's a
Good
fake
idea.
picnic. I hope he's not getting an actual meal. No one's gonna eat it.
Bananas and roast chicken, anyone?
anyway,
Well, there's definitely gonna be bananas.
okay. Bananas, mangoes, coconut,
Fish.
fish, rat.
Yeah, maybe a bit of rat.
Right, it's the garnish.
Anyway, so you swim down to see this lady Kraken.
I just wave. Hello. I have a letter for you from Seaman Key.
What's your passive stealth like? I'm just curious.
Passive stealth.
Like, what would be? Okay, so you've got a stealth of 15 without trying.
So it looks like
Gotcha.
we're getting jumped on.
Yes, but is waving and shouting. Hello, I have a letter from you from Seaman Key.
Ah, you startled me. And there's a cloud of ink billows up from around her.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I'm assuming you're speaking telepathically.
I can speak Aquan, I don't know if that works.
Ah, Aquan, perfect.
Yeah, sorry, I just, I have a letter for you.
A letter. Could you make a Constitution save, by the way?
A Constitution save?
Yes.
Yes. Plus 8.
Can we hurry up, please, so we don't look bad?
12.
It doesn't matter if it's a bad date. It's gonna turn bad anyway. 10. Okay.
10.
Well, you are going to take 12 points of poison damage as you are there in the cloud of ink.
12 points of poison.
Okay, and you hand her the letter. Yes.
Yes.
Which, of course, is now just a
Filling the crate back up.
waterlogged piece of soggy paper that is, if the ink hadn't run already, the fact that it's in an ink cloud.
Oh, yeah, I did try and tell Subiki about that, but he insisted it must be a letter. I can tell you what it said.
Please do. Is
He
he ready to
hasn't.
join me?
He has invited you for a nice romantic picnic on the top of the skull in an hour from now.
Roll deception.
That I'm good at. Add 17 to that.
Add 17.
Add 70.
Okay. Okay, so that would be 33.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no way she can... You're serious? Really? And she, like, sort of swirls around in the water, causing a temporary riptide that you get carried along in.
Oh, all right. Yeah. He's serious.
Where?
It's legit.
Where?
The top of the skull. You know.
Oh. I was...
You know the big skull that makes the island on top.
I know where it is. I was hoping he would want to, join me down here. Since we can both swim.
Well, I think he wanted some of the food that he's picked for the picnic. I think he was ruined. I think he was worried that it's hot and he didn't want it to go cold.
Sleeps down too.
Oh. Yeah, that would make the food soggy. Okay. I'll be there soon.
I'll let him know. Start swimming away.
Mm-hmm.
Swim.
Swim. Okay. So where'd you go back to, Forces?
I'll pop back to the ship to see if they're there.
That was me.
And if they're not,
I'm gonna come up here if I can.
I would then head to the skull to get ready.
This is me coming up. Sorry, I saw stuff starting to sink and I panicked.
I'm guessing Seaman Key would be heading to the skull.
I
Okay.
just saw the
basket in hand.
Okay.
Why am I nervous?
Maybe you actually truly like her.
No, I don't like her. I think it's more I'm worried this plan's going to go wrong.
Fine, you've got me, you've got Lila, you've got Cracks, you've got... At least you got Forces.
Yeah, I have all of you guys.
Okay. So, about half an hour passes when when the Kraken breaches the water, transforming into her human form as she lands on the top of the skull and says, "Hi. Sorry I'm early. I just couldn't wait any longer."
Kind of exciting.
Very.
Sorry about earlier.
No, it's...
I didn't think my friends would be accepting of my decision.
You were worried that they wouldn't like me?
I was worried they wouldn't. Yeah, I was kind of.
That doesn't matter. As long as we like each other. If your friends can't accept that we're in love, then you need better friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
She smiles.
I wasn't 100. He smiles. I wasn't 100% sure what you liked, so I got a variety. He says, like, fumbling over himself and trying to pull out stuff. What should I roll here?
What are you trying to do? Performance or deception or? What are you trying to do exactly?
Pull cannonballs out of the crate.
I think it would be a performance. Let me see what Seaman Key can do.
His performance is +8.
His performance is +8, and
Are you trying to be shy, or are you trying to be suave?
I think he's trying to be suave.
Okay, performance then. Yes, D20 +8.
Okay. I should have asked for an inspiration earlier.
Sorry?
Yes! Yes. I got a 28.
You got
I got
a
a
nat 20.
28.
Oh,
Yes!
you're so sweet. We don't have to have the picnic, and we could just go for a swim. There's plenty of fish in the sea. We can eat wild.
How long do we leave this?
Until monkeys suffered enough.
Where are you guys hiding, by the way?
I have 5 on me.
If Lila's the size of a giant dragon, I'm hiding behind Lila.
So you're standing on my back up in the sky. Got it.
I'm out of character.
Yeah.
Out of character, I'm waiting for Lila to inevitably shoot flames at her.
I'm waiting for someone to yell "go" so I can just dive bomb.
Nobody
We
came
kind
up
of want
with nobody
to see
came
how
up,
this date plays out.
nobody came up with a code word or anything.
No, we were too busy buying suits and flowers. We'll see when the Kraken gets too handsy. We'll know that's the point to go.
Kraken said go!
I just close my wings and just dive bomb into the earth. Just
Into the earth?
well, towards the Kraken, pretty much.
Are you doing that now?
Oh,
Well, he said go.
Oh,
presume-
Craxian said go. Okay.
Yeah. And considering this would be surprise, because I doubt they would see us, can I cast grease?
On the Kraken?
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, let's roll initiative, because even though she's surprised, you still... she misses the first turn. The rest of you are going to be taking turns in order, so roll initiative.
okay.
Nat 20!
Don't use up all the luck yet.
Oh, this is pineapples in it. 1, which I have still 1.
Okay. So, Lila first. Sorry, what?
Oh, don't worry. I don't think I'm going to be using up any kind of luck right now.
This one here has got cannonballs in it.
Quicken spell, grease.
I haven't finished writing down all the initiative order yet.
Sorry, I thought you went Lila, as in, like, you go first. Sorry, my fault there.
For Sis. And then Key. And then Kitty. Cracks. No.
Oh, the Kraken.
The Kraken and then Cracks. On the 6th?
Yep.
Okay. So, Lila,
You're
you're planning on dive bombing out of the sky. How are you... do you have harnesses for your riders, or are they just going to...
I have no idea.
Fall.
I presume I'd be holding them at this point if I'm going to dive bomb into the earth. So I can easily just
So
go.
before you... So the first thing you do is have them each climb down to a claw, so you can...
I presume they'd already be there, considering Eldad. Go.
Thought you said they were on your back.
Forces would have just been flying behind
True.
the dragon.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Kitty can fly. Kitty can find a way to fly. Dive bomb. Anyway,
I will be holding a horn.
very.
Holding
As
a
I was
horn.
saying,
Okay.
Quicken spell. Grease. Blood Will Vial adds +2 to the save. I need a deck save of 27, please.
A deck save of 27 against having grease cast on them.
Yes, and they will also fall prone if they fail.
Uh-huh. You remember where they are, right? Okay. She slips on the grease and falls off the skull and into the ocean.
And considering she is covered in grease, I'm going to set her on fire.
She's in the water.
So in the 0.2 of a second of the grease hitting her, she's already submerged completely in the ocean. This may make things more difficult.
People fall at 500 feet per turn.
Falling's fast.
Falling's fast.
It's
Then I'll-
okay. You successfully knocked her away from me. I am grateful for that.
Then can I get a wisdom save from them for vicious mockery?
Do you have to be able to see her for that?
Considering I just saw her hit the water, and if she's not at the bottom of the sea, I'm pretty sure I can
No.
still see her.
Seeing her still counts as not being able.
Are you okay down there, or do you need some help down below?
Are you saying that... Are you agreeing with me, Forces, that he wouldn't be able to see her if she's fallen into the water?
Yeah, if she's obscured, that's not seeing them.
Yeah.
Then
can't
I'm just going to
tag
fire Eldritch. Then I'm going to just have to fire Eldritch Blast, because that's all I can really do.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Is it working?
How many blasts do I get now? 4! Yay!
Yeah.
Do any of those hit? And one's a nat 20.
Yes, they all hit.
Front left, by the looks of it, where the birds are?
Even the 28 beats her AC by 7 points.
She takes 17 points of necrotic damage. I hoped that would have been a bit more. But well.
Okay.
I'm going to use as much more movement as I can so Craxine can try and get in range.
Forces.
Let's see. So it's now in the water.
Mm-hmm. She's now in the water.
I'm in the air. What can I do to do stuff? Let's see.
Have any of you seen the movie The Faculty?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you remember that bit where the girl walks into the pool at the end, and as she submerges in the water, she becomes the monster? Huge, the gargantuan tentacly thing. That's basically what just happened.
Let's see.
Da 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 da
Should
da
I
da
copy
da da
these
da.
barrels as we go past?
Right. Okay. I'm going to.
I guess I picked the only empty one.
I'm going to roll on my table of bardic inspiration so I can see what I get, because I can't currently do much. So D10, a 9. That gets me. The the tail of the brute.
Tail of the brute.
Let's see.
Each creature of the target's choice it can see within 30 feet of it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes thunder damage equal to 3 rolls of the bardic inspiration die and is knocked prone. A creature that succeeds on its saving throw takes half as much damage and isn't knocked prone.
So, I've already knocked it prone. Kraken, you are staying still. You are not allowed to fight this game.
I will use my movement to get closer to the skull because I don't know how far we're in the air we were, but I assume quite far up to be not seen.
Yeah, Lila, what's your... well, her
I keep seeing, like,
attention was
random,
focused.
like,
But,
embers flying.
Lila, what's your movement? Your flying speed?
80 feet.
80 feet. So you would have been
Oh, that would be it, yeah.
up to 80 feet up. What's your flying speed, Forces?
I have a flying speed of 60.
That's what I thought. So you'd be about 15, 20 feet from the top of the skull.
Cool. That'll do me. I'm going to use my action to
Yeah, I'm on 264 out of...
bestow my tail on Seaman Key.
Pretty good, actually.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Oh, I need 8 more skeletons for the Astral Wind Skull.
So now Seaman Key can
And
use
7
Tail of
more
the Brute
ships.
to force a creature that
I need to
Seaman
get
Key
full
can
ratio
see
2 more times,
within
and
30
sell
feet to make strength save. Gotcha.
5 plus
Okay.
7.
It is now Seaman Key's turn. You're on top of the skull. Your date has just slipped and fallen into the water.
Sorry.
What do you do?
Oh, skeleton.
Do you dive in after her and save her life? Or... do you have something else in mind? Seaman Key?
Sorry, I didn't realise I was on mute.
Yes.
My options are fight or flight. I did agree to help Kitty if she ended up in the water.
Kitty's not in the water.
So not yet.
The Kraken is in the water.
I could shoot her with an Eldritch Blast.
You could.
Eldritch Blast and dash.
Dash where? You're on a stone skull. I mean, suppose you could... well, you can manta
I could
glide
jump
now,
into
so
the
you could...
water.
Yes, and you could actually...
Oh yeah, I can glide.
You could actually glide several feet away from the Kraken using your manta glide and land in the water about 160 feet away from her or something.
Cool.
Or 120, something like that.
I think it would be cool though if Seaman Key didn't realise he could glide, so he goes to jump into the water and then starts gliding.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, my great bucketing isn't...
But first he's going to hit her with some Eldritch Blast.
Do the great.
Okay then.
4d20. What's the plus to hit?
Cool, thank you.
It's your magic.
Yeah, I'm just checking what my magic plus is.
Oh, because it's not written on your character sheet. Okay,
Yeah,
it'll
I
be
don't
plus
know
8.
why. Plus 8.
Do you want me to go over to the Sovereign tent?
Well, one of those backfires and hits you,
Okay.
but the other 3 hit.
Oh. Yay! 3d20. 3d10.
Oh my god, it's just...
Do I do a plus 5 for this one?
Did
Because I got the...
I'm guessing by the time I get there, you'll be moved around.
You have Agonizing Blast, so
Yeah.
it would be plus 5 for each hit, so that would be plus 15.
Yes.
And then for the one that hit yourself, that would be a d10 plus 5. So the Kraken takes 38 points of force damage.
And I do 11 damage to myself and go to jump in the water and start gliding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this feels weird. I can fly now.
Falling
Glide.
with style.
Yeah.
Kitty, clinging on the back of the dragon for dear life. What do you do?
And there is nobody in the tower.
Are we within touching distance of the Kraken?
Within touching distance, no. Not unless you dive into the water.
Fine, I shall cast Cool Lightning then.
Call lightning.
Uh-huh. Wait. Actually, sorry. Can I change that?
What do you want to change it
I have
to?
a better spell. Firestorm.
Okay.
Technically, they are still covered in grease.
Technically, they are completely submerged in water.
God damn it.
Sure. Okay.
Put the grease in her mouth.
I'm sorry, are you telling me to kiss this creature?
I'm not
If
sure.
necessary.
Not sure what you mean by that.
Can I hold my action for when she
Pops up?
rises?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which spell are you going to prepare for
So who we
when she
voting on?
pops up?
Firestorm.
Firestorm. Okay. That was Kitty's turn. Now it's the Kraken's
Well-
turn, but because it's a surprise round,
Sorry, did you say
Kraken doesn't get to do anything yet. So it's Cracks.
Oh joy, and I'm nowhere
I seem to have
near
You're on the back of
a Kraken
Lila,
in the water.
unless you
I'm
leap
going to
off.
find it. Hang on.
Hold your action.
Found it.
How stupid do I want to be? Actually, Anthony, could you pull up Ice Storm for me?
I can indeed.
Thank you.
A hail of rock-hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 46 cold damage on a failed save. Hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of the next turn.
Do I think it will hit the... You know what? I'm just gonna... I'm gonna hold my action until the thing pops out and see how tall it is when she comes out, and see if I can swing my sword at it.
Okay. And Forces, are you doing anything special?
Let's see. What can I do? So it's still under the water at the moment.
Yes.
So I can set up some stuff to make my life easier.
Should I stay on the ship just in case they come over, or you guys want it?
Which something might be helpful for me.
We got another Ashermen's
Does this do what I think it does?
Ashermen's is up.
It's not likely to. Okay, I'm going to set this up and see if this ends up helping me in any way. I'm going to cast Gravity Sinkhole.
Interesting. A 20-foot radius sphere of crushing force forms at a point you can see within range and tugs at the creatures there. Each creature in the sphere must make a con save. On a failed save, the creature takes... Okay. I'm assuming that the point within range is going to be the surface of the water directly above the Kraken. Yes?
Slightly behind the point that I saw it fall in.
Right.
Just so I can try and... Essentially, so it acts as though it's like pulling it away from the island a little bit.
Cool.
So that's what I'm going to do there.
Plus... Does a 21 pass?
21, yes, indeed, does pass.
Okay.
I don't think it's...
Half
Silvery bards. Silvery bards. Actually, wait.
barbs.
One second.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste it because it...
Actually, wait. Yeah, cutting words instead. Cutting words. I can minus a 1d12 from it.
Do you have to be able to see the target for that or not?
No, it's whenever a roll is made, I can make my silvery bards and subtract that number from whatever the total is.
You mean your bardic inspiration?
Yes.
Yes. So roll your bardic inspiration, and we'll subtract it.
Minus 12.
Minus 12. So that would bring it to a 9. Yeah.
That fails.
So let's use a legendary resistance. Well, actually, wait a minute. I don't need to. I may not need to. Magic resistance. I mean, obviously, whatever this rolls is also going to be minus 12, but 35 minus 12 would be
23.
23, which
So
is
pass.
the pass.
Yes.
So it still takes half the damage, but that's fine.
5d10
It's
divided
not-
by 2. Yep.
At least we used the legendary resistance.
Actually, she didn't.
We
need to,
didn't.
because she has magical resistance. She has
Oh, God.
advantage on the save. 31. Oh, okay, so 15.
15, yeah, sorry. But that's fine. It's not really there to do that. It's just to try and... I'm aware that it's not likely to get it fill those con saves, but it might.
Legendary action. Cool.
It looks like two chains looking together.
Yeah. Lila, Forces, and Seaman Key
Yeah, there we go.
all make dexterity saving throws.
I moved away.
How close to us are
Yeah, let's do cracks. Yeah, let's do cracks then.
Braxian's on my back.
Yes.
How close are you to us, Forces?
If you're on the skull, I'm about 15 feet away from you.
No.
I'm not on the skull. I'm
Oh, there.
still in the air.
Yeah, but you were
Especially
level
the
with
action
the.
ones.
Yeah.
Question becomes, is Forces within 30 feet of
Yes.
Graxian?
Yes.
Close, actually, by the looks of it.
Then you get the +5 on the saving throw.
So you.
Okay.
Yeah. And Lila does too. Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Lila.
28. Thank you for the +5.
Hello.
Okay. So,
Give me a second.
do you need me to roll for you?
I just picked up my daughter, so I'm kind of driving.
I'm hoping you're not just kind of driving. So,
Means I'm
do you get the
actively in. Yeah, no, mine is already factored in, so mine is just a +7.
It's a lot of fun when you've
21.
got lots of cannons.
Okay. So, Craxian takes the full 4d10. 21 points.
What is she doing? What is she doing? Just out of curiosity,
It's lightning damage. Lightning storm.
is this? God, why is it not an actual? Why is it not an actual spell or whatever?
It's not a spell. It's a natural ability. Lightning storm. Okay. So, Craxian takes 21. Forces and Lila each take 10.
Cool, I take 5.
You're resistant to lightning?
I am indeed.
You evil man.
I'm a storm sorcerer.
Okay. And yeah. It is now Seaman Key.
Scaly fleet.
It's now Seaman Key's turn.
Storage crates.
Shouldn't it have been Lila's turn before Force's?
It was Lila's
Yeah.
turn before Forces, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I was just sat there like, oh, have I just been skipped? I didn't want to say
You
anything.
didn't do anything?
No, you literally just jumped. You just entered the
Oh
round.
no,
and went
it must
straight
have been a
to
mistake.
Oops.
Yeah, it must have been a mistake.
Sorry.
I-
I honestly
It's-
thought you'd taken your turn. Anyway, go on then. What do you do?
She took her.
Can I
Lila's
transmute?
round, but we didn't get the start of the second round.
Okay. So I went straight from cracks to Forces?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Lila, what would you have done on your turn?
I would have transmuted my breath weapon into thunder damage, so I could attempt to try and hit this thing under the water. And that would mean they would need to give me a DC.
How do you transmute your breath attack?
You said I could. When I actually asked about this, like,
Okay.
am I able to transmute the spell breath weapons? And you went, you could do it to your own breath when you are capable of doing transmute magic, which I've actually had for a while, and I just
Fair
didn't
enough.
have enough sorcery points to do it.
It must have been a while ago that we talked about it. Anyway, but you're
I just
choosing,
need a
you're choosing thunder.
He's going up the.
yes. I just need a DC 24 deck save from you.
I've got to try and figure out what would happen when the thunder hits the water.
Is it lightning or thunder Krakens
Thunder,
are immune
it's
to?
sound wave.
Sound travels faster underwater.
It also changes pitch.
So I could potentially deafen her if Anthony's being nice.
How? No. Oh, okay.
Oh, it did.
Fuck's sakes.
They're going back to the ship. And is the storage crate meant to be in the water?
That's all we do is get here. Are you going to get Charlie?
Sound moves at faster speed in water than in the air because the mechanical properties of Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
This is the other thing I was looking for that I thought was true. A large part of of detonation energy is dissipated by changing the water mist from liquid to vapor state.
Is he
thereby
using
absorbing
science right now?
energy from the explosion. Yes, I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen based on real-world physics because I don't know how else to. I mean, if I left it up to you, Lila, Dan, everything you did would everything that changed the rules slightly would result in a bigger, better, louder explosion with more damage. But I'm not sure. That's what...
I was just thinking that could potentially deafen her just from the sound going through the wall. That was it.
So, okay.
I wasn't thinking like potentially sonic boom or anything like that. I just
So
know
you're not
sound
trying
travels
to-
faster underwater.
So you're not trying to do
That makes you feel better.
more damage.
No. Essentially, I knew fire wasn't going to do jack to her under the water, so I thought, oh, thunder could work just as well.
Okay.
It was either that or cold.
Yeah, cold might freeze the water, which I thought would have been. But,
I didn't really want to risk it, considering we don't know the exact location of this thing.
You got
Okay.
3 people watching.
so I'm going to have her make a con save. She gets a 30.
Aye.
Oh, I'm gonna have to cutting words that.
Oh, that was last round.
Yeah.
8.
Sorry, what'd you say?
So that brings it down
So you
to
do fail.
22.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, he's got the Gilded
Let me
Age,
just
so
try-
he's completed the Plunder Class at least. That's
That's 2 more bardics down.
Yeah. Sorry?
So that's 2 more bardics down now.
Why didn't that work? I just realised that, wait, if I'm allowing you to transmute
That's
your
scary.
breath attack, then that means it's a magical effect, which means I would still get magical
Yeah, because that's what
resistance.
you said. Because you said my breath would classify as a magical weapon attack or some shit like that.
Okay, so if it's a 24, does it still fail?
Yes. Well, actually, no, wait. Meet him beats it. Yeah, so you just eat it. So it'd be half damage,
Okay.
which would then be... So that would be 32, and then that would get halved again, wouldn't it?
Why would it get halved again?
Because your magical resistance.
No, that's...
You save this, you only take half the damage.
Magic resistance just gives you advantage on saves against spells and magic.
Ah, okay. Well, that's 32 points off thunder damage you take.
Yeah. Okay.
And
There we go.
I'm going to need you to give me another save for Bane. Quicken spell, Bane, charisma save.
Let me check something.
Oh, it's... Well, I can see you on me. Just notice that.
Yeah, you can't see her.
Shit.
Sorry.
I'm going to have to... frick out Draconic Transformation just to get my extra wings and extra breath. And that's it for... Actually, wait, Cracks, do you need me to move in closer for you?
Yeah.
If so, I'll move a little bit closer for Cracks. If
They're
it
muted,
doesn't, then...
but I believe so. I believe they want to be as close to the surface of the water as possible.
Yes.
Then I will move closer to the surface of the water. In fact, I should have enough speed to just dive straight into the water now.
Yeah, the skull was less than 80 foot high. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just go into the water.
Is Cracks okay with being submerged?
I mean, I have my ring of swimming and my cap of water breathing on. I'll be fine.
Okay. So
Should I roll perception to see if I can see her under the water, or
Oh, bloody well.
passive perception, you'd see her. And
then now I'm using Bane.
instead of Draconic Transformation, yes?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
because Bane is going to be a lot more useful to the fight.
I'm actually going to remember to put the ADV on it this
Right,
time.
did you finish it?
22.
You fail!
How
You
did-
need a 25. You now get a minus D4 subtracted from anything you do now.
a minus 24?
Minus
D4.
1 D4.
1d4. Okay. No worries.
I still feel like I'm like that, honestly, most days.
Nah, I'm going to use a
I-
Legendary Resistance. Fuck it.
Yes, Craxine, we should be close enough to hit her now, because I made sure to try and get close enough.
And can I take my held action?
Ah, yes, you can.
So, can I take my held after Craxian?
Are you underwater also?
Well, I was on Lila's back, remember?
All right.
That's right, I kidnapped 2 of the party members.
Some of my classmates, Lucille,
I'm guessing she's she's gargantuan now, correct?
The Kraken?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I do not have my advantage.
There yet. But then I can't see over the island, so.
I was gonna say, wouldn't you have advantage as you have an ally within 5 feet of you, technically?
No, it doesn't work like that. My advantage comes from my mounts, which have to be one size category bigger than my opponent.
Ah,
And then, yeah. And you're both gargantuan at the moment, so...
also, I love the meme, Anthony.
Oh, yeah,
Love
that's
it.
hilarious.
Wasn't Kitty about to cast the shrinking thing?
Yeah, if you let
The
Kitty
combination
do first, then maybe...
Blunder pass
Maybe.
isn't it?
However we want to do this, that'll...
Is Kitty going to cast Reduce, or does Kitty have something else up her sleeve?
Kitty's gonna cast Reduce.
Do you want to fight Meg, or are we scared?
Go Kitty, go Kitty, go Kitty.
It's your birthday. Con save.
I remember the minus D12 was automatically taken off whatever their save is, so that would
I thought
be
you said-
a 8.
I thought you said minus D4.
No, because you use magical resistance would be immune for that, but I remember I used cutting words previously.
That should only affect that one roll.
Oh yeah, my mistake there, yeah. Gee, mate. Yeah, sorry, my fault there. Brain fart.
Shenanigans!
My mind farted, okay.
Silvery Barbs. If you're gonna try and succeed that save, then I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs.
Do you need to be able to see the target for Silvery Barbs?
I don't know. Would you mind?
Yes.
Yeah, you still can't see her because you're still on top of the rock at the moment.
A lot of D&D.
jumped off the rock when
Oh yeah, you're in the water too. Yep, I forgot that. Yep. All right. A lot of D&D what?
A lot of D&D spells are visual, so you have to see the target.
Yes. Which is why fighting something underwater can be a bit hairy. So yeah, that reduced it to a 22, which I believe you already said is a fail. So I'm gonna burn her last legendary resistance.
True polymorph time.
Oh no.
She said mommy, daddy.
I'm sorry, what?
I know we're talking, running in, screaming about something randomly. I have no clue. Sorry about that.
Okay. I don't know why I thought it might be relevant. Anyway, so that was what Lila did, and then Forces did his thing, and then Seaman Key, on your actual turn, what do you do?
Okay, so I would have used my max
Do you want
walking speed to get the fuck away from this lady Kraken.
Swim speed, right? 'Cause you're
Yeah,
now in the
on my
water.
previous turn. And my swim speed is
Are you?
swims.
I'll go
Speed.
over and
We did not change my swim speed. Do I have a different speed now that I'm large?
It should be basically the same as your walking speed.
So 30.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I is 30 feet away from the rock, but I can see the lady Kraken.
You're more than that because you glided, and you said you dashed as well, so
You got it?
you would have been...
A bonus action dash.
Yes, so that means you would have been attempting to move 60 feet away from where you started, and since you were gliding, and you can go 2 feet for every 1 foot that you go down, you'd have been 120 feet away from the skull rock.
Am I within blast range?
Which actually means you would have been out of range of Silvery Barbs, but you are still in range of Eldritch Blast.
Okay then, I will shoot Eldritch Blast.
Maybe you spiraled a little bit so that you were still within 60 feet.
Go start it for your combination.
Instead of going
Yeah.
straight out.
Yeah, he's not got the hang of the wings yet, so he might have ended up in the water sooner.
Cool.
Or any ammo crate, really.
Okay, I will have to ask Lila for flying lessons. Or Forces, or Kitty.
Or any of them.
A lot of us can fly. I've just realised this.
Okay. What's my plus to hit with Eldritch Blast?
The only thing I don't think any of you have is a burrowing speed.
We don't really need that on the sea, though.
No.
Dig into the ocean, people, dig!
That's what swimming is, isn't it? So,
I remember that argument.
just digging through water. 18 and 21 both hit.
Yay.
So that would be 2d10 plus 10.
Yeah.
18.
Yay. I give her the ouchie.
You did. You tickled her a bit. Anyway.
Are you proud of me?
And are you then using your movement to get further away, or are you?
He will move further away if the Lady Kraken moves closer to him.
Okay.
You know what we forgot?
Go on.
Did my attacks hit her?
Did your attacks hit her? Oh, because you did. Oh yeah,
He held his action.
Yes, because we ended up going out of order for that, and then remembering that Lila. Yeah. Okay, so what were your attacks? Where were they? Okay, 23 and 21. Yes, those both hit. And
Cool.
she's still not reduced because she shrugged that off.
That's fine. I just needed to know if they hit so that I can roll my damage. Because if I hit, she does take damage.
Yeah, how much damage?
Give me just a sec.
Falling down.
Okay, so that's 2d. Oh, I almost hit the wrong thing. Plus. I gotta remember how this character works.
The big thing hit it very hard.
Nick, give the duck a bone. 69 points of damage. Nice. And all of that is...
Magical, slashing, and/or radiant.
Okay. Yep, cool. Alright then.
Yeah, meatball time.
What do you see?
Okay. So then...
I got an aqua color spray on me. And I put why
Okay. So then it would have been the Kraken's turn. No, then it would have been Kitty's turn. Actual turn, rather than her held action. What would Kitty do?
Can
Okay,
I
Kitty will
try?
wild shape into something that can what?
No, I think that's Craxian saying that.
Okay.
Watch out, he's gonna
Oh, right,
bounce
yeah, it
you
is.
away.
Okay. So what does Kitty want to do?
Can Kitty try and cast Enlarge Reduce again?
Mm-hmm. It's con save. ADV. $26.
Oh, just a right. Angry boy exploded, did he?
Ah, right. So, does a 26 pass or fail?
Passes.
Woo! So, still not reduced.
No.
Kraken's turn. So, there is a dragon and two much smaller meat bags in the water with the Kraken, yes?
I resent the word meatbag.
You can resent it all you wish. That's fine. So 3 targets. Perfect, because there's now 3 tentacle attacks coming at you. Let's have it be Lila, Kitty, and Cracks in that order.
Follow Paradox.
I was going to say, as Cracks is riding me, wouldn't I be taking the hits? I'm just checking.
Depends. If you're using the mounted rules, then yes, but only if you are not if you're an independent mount. And what I mean by that is, if you're taking your own actions and have your own initiative, you're an independent mount.
Okay.
But anyway. So 26 on
Hits.
Lila, 20 on Kitty, 22 on Cracks.
Could
That
I
hits.
evasion?
Well, yes. After when you take the damage, you can use. It's actually called uncanny dodge in this case. But it would be you get to half the damage you're using your uncanny dodge if you have a reaction left. Does it hit you, though, Kitty?
Yes.
I know, Lila. I know that the 26 hit you. I was asking Kitty if the 20 hit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Cracks, does the 22 hit you?
Unfortunately.
Okay. So in the same order, you would take 3d6 plus 10 of bludgeoning damage. So that would be 22 points of bludgeoning against Lila, 23 against Kitty, and 20 against Cracks. And you're all grappled and restrained in the Kraken's tentacles. Cracks.
No.
Go on.
No, it's like, ew. Shit.
Well, that sucks.
I will free us, don't worry.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
Cracks, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step out of the tentacle onto another part of Lila and swing at the Kraken.
Choppy chop at the tentacle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's double check things.
Um,
27. That hits. That hits good.
run out of spell slots at some point, but that's okay.
You get a voice in your head. So you're a teleporter. I won't make the same mistake twice. 75.
I'm a lot of. Yep. I'm thinking to myself, without saying it out loud. I'm like, I'm a lot of things. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm out of 5th levels, and I'm almost out of 4th.
Okay. Lila's turn.
Alright. I have a question first, because I need to roll for my breath weapon. I have sword burst, and I'm grappled. Would they be rolling with disadvantage to dodge that? I've got my breath back!
Spell. Sword burst.
Not too far out to get the river rock.
You create a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. All other creatures within 5 feet of you must succeed on a dex save. No.
Damn it. Then I'm going to use my fire breath on her first. Can I have a save?
Oh,
You're
yeah,
underwater.
forward up.
Yes. I'm creating boiling water.
You don't have a steam breath attack.
Southwest from here, Skullfoot.
I did say steam. And there's no rule saying I can't use fire in the water. Or is there?
Pretty sure it's
There's
common
not,
sense.
but logic would dictate. But in D&D, I guess there's not.
Tell you what, you can still do it, but it would do half damage because it would be being cooled as you are breathing it out.
Then I'm going to use one of my last sorcery points to change it to cold.
Okay.
Can I get the save, please, of DC 24?
Are we gonna hit them?
Dex save.
Yeah, 24.
Fuck. How much damage?
Oh, they've got the hunter.
59.
59.
And I'm going to use my very last sorcery point to quicken spell Bane. Can I get a save for that, please?
Give me just a sec. Holy shit. That's a charisma save.
We'll stop spinning now.
Yes, it is. And you barely made it last time.
Yeah, Skullfort behind the island.
23.
You failed! You now get 1d4 taken
shit.
off
Duh.
everything.
Advantage again. Yeah, still failed.
Yeah, so
You have a 1d4 taken off everything.
Yep, I hear you. Until you lose concentration on the Bane, of course. Alright.
Yeah, which is going to be a bit difficult with my con as high as it is.
Dan, how many sorcery points did you have left?
That was my very last one.
Last one. It costs 2 a quicken spell.
do we need to go
It's
over
true.
there and get them to go that way? Because they're about to explode.
Shit, then I could not do that.
sorry to be a rules guy, but I'm a sorcerer too.
That's no point. That's no problem. That's no problem.
Thank you.
Then you
Sorry.
have at me, traitor.
I'm a sorcerer. I have to play by the rules.
Then I'm gonna use an actual bonus action spell, Hex.
Ooh.
Nice.
You will now take extra damage when I hit you.
Yes, you will. Okay. So... Yeah, but the Kraken's going to do a legendary action Ink Cloud first.
Ooh, I can give you disadvantage on ability checks. That's not useful in this situation. Shit.
So yeah, you're now obscured from each other and with the Kraken. Well, not from the Kraken because the Kraken has true
Also,
sight, but
Do I have
Kraken
true
is
sight?
obscured from you.
No, I do not. Shit.
Left a little bit.
So anybody who's in the Ink Cloud area of water will have to make a con save at the end of their turn or take poison damage. Forces. Go on.
1 sec. Because it's technically the end of my turn, so I'd have to make the save now.
No, I mean, because No.
It did it as your turn ended.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Forces, what would you like to do?
Okay. Is it worth trying again?
There's always another chance.
Yeah, it's worth trying again. I'm going to try and gravity sinkhole it again.
While it's still holding on to two of your friends.
But I don't
already.
know that. I'm not in the...
This is true. Con save, yes.
Yes.
21.
Wait, do I need to make a con save as I'm technically being pulled in with it?
Yeah, and everybody who would, that would also be Craxian and Kitty would also need to make con saves. And I need to roll one more time for advantage because I forgot to put the ADV on the end. 24, that's better.
Shit, 13. Lucky.
What about Crax?
Anthony, are you rolling those with the Bane?
Oh shit, with the Bane.
It wouldn't be Bane.
D4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he didn't actually get a chance to do Bane because that would have...
Yeah, because I ran out of sorcery points.
ran out
I
of
only have
sorcery.
one left,
Yeah.
and I forgot that Quick had 2.
My brain is a little
Yeah,
fuddled.
that's okay.
Yeah, my lucky got me to 23. I'm an anchor.
Ashen Lords, so.
Nice.
Okay, I got
Got
8.
this 5 more times.
Con save.
Comes in, I think 8 more times.
Do you need me to roll it?
By the way, Kitty,
Kitty
should have,
would have had a +5.
yes, and also would have advantage.
Okay, so Kitty, you can re-roll.
Do we want the wood?
Do I have to re-roll with the advantage as well? So
No. The 9 was your first roll. Just do a d20 +5 for your second roll. Awesome.
Build Trach.
Once again, I think the only one that failed is Crax.
Yes. Crax is the only one. Crax is the only one that failed. So
how much
everyone,
damage does Crax take?
so everyone will take at least half. Oh, well, everyone will take half because is Crax a
Yep.
resistant? Yeah. So everyone's going to take the same damage.
Actually, no. Kitty and Lila will actually only take 1/4 damage.
Ooh.
Alright, cool.
So
I love being a mount.
No, it has nothing to do with being a mount. It's the fact that this is a magical spell.
Yeah.
My aura, my Eldritch aura, gives resistance to magical damage.
Okay. So
Out to 30 feet.
Forces, is that the halved damage?
No, that's the full damage. So Lila and Kitty will take 11.
And anybody else would take 22.
Take 22, and Craxian will be at the center of the sinkhole.
Bye, Ryder. I miss you already.
Because I'm rolling like absolute garbage.
I think it's God saying you shouldn't be riding a dragon.
At least you're in the air. Except, the
Yeah.
air is also rushing into the center.
I can't roll higher than, I'm rolling single digits on saves.
Yeah, it's no good.
And then
Do you need buckets?
bonus action. Let's take a whirl on the tail spin. Let's see what tail I can bestow next. 3. Which is Tale of the Beloved Friends.
Oh.
Isn't that nice? Let's see what it does. I'll just hold on to that for now.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'll hold on to that for now. That's my turn, because I'm not going in that one.
End of his turn, legendary action. I want to use wing attack.
You're underwater! All right.
I'm trying to push the poison spray away from us a little bit.
Okay.
That's all I'm trying to do.
All right. So beat your wings.
I need you to give me a DC save of 25.
Dex save.
Yeah.
Come
Because
on.
we don't need windows.
9.
Okay.
I should use the actual stat block I made instead of the original Kraken stat block.
Well, I'm technically...
19.
You fail.
Say that,
You
I
take
do, I'm actually like,
17 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works when you're underwater already, but you know.
I flipped you into the sea.
Okay.
And I can fly half my flying speed.
You're still...
Can I go
No, you're still grappled and restrained.
Damn it. My plan was to go save Cracks.
It reduces your movement to 0, I'm afraid.
Damn it. I was hoping to go save Craxian. Sorry.
Can't. Yeah. Anyway. So it's now, if I remember rightly, Seaman Key's turn.
And all I see is a mess of ink tentacles, possibly a screaming dragon and a screaming kitty.
And well, you wouldn't see the dragon and the kitty are also in the big cloud of blackness, but there's also a freaking singularity above the water that's sucking in water and Craxian and air and fish.
I should probably tell Horses to turn off his portal of heads.
It's instantaneous. It was gone by now.
Oh, okay, so he got sucked into it and then dropped back into the water. Fantastic.
Okay,
Sploosh.
so I cannot see, so shooting would be dangerous.
Eldritch Blast is still an option.
Yeah, I don't risk accidentally hitting my friends with that one, do I?
You don't need line of sight for Eldritch Blast.
Yay!
You just pick a target, roll the hit to see if it gets through their armor.
Okay.
Seems to be.
D
I didn't see them.
Motion R 3d20 4d20 plus 8.
Only the 23 hits, and one of those Eldritch Blasts blows up in your face. So you're doing a
Ow.
D10 to plus 5 to yourself, and a D10 plus 5 to the Kraken.
I'm blaming it on the ink cloud. This is for the Kraken.
15.
It's addressed
Max
to
damage. Go on.
what was the saying? I love let
You sealed it with a kiss.
Okay.
yes. So she takes 15
And
and
you take...
I take
Be funny if you get minimum damage for yourself.
uh
You take 10. Okay.
ow.
And then Kitty. Kitty, you are currently in a tentacle, grappled and restrained. You can try to escape, or you could attack with disadvantage, or throw a spell, or turn yourself into something small and slippery that can escape easier. What do you want to do?
Ooh. Can I?
Is there one step?
Cast enlarge. Can I cast enlarge on myself?
If you wanted to. make yourself large and grappled and
Wait.
restrained.
Could I cast Entangle on the Kraken?
Okay.
Actually, she's probably really strong, right?
Yeah, but also the fact that you're in the water and not really on the ground.
Well, does the seaweed not count as
It
plants?
would have to grow
There is another keg coming.
from all the way up. Yeah. No, I don't think that's going to work in this.
Oh,
environment.
wait, she's touching me, isn't she?
She's touching you. Yes.
This is exactly what I wanted.
She's touching me.
What are you going to use?
Contagion.
Ooh.
It's a cool spell.
It's a horrible spell for anyone who gets got by it.
Nasty spell
It's
and a
nasty,
slow burn
nasty
spell.
Melee spell attack, though, so it would still be at disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine. So 2 rolls.
So you do D20 plus 9 space DIS. 17 does not get through its armor. Sorry.
I had a 19 as well, Anthony.
Not my fault! Well, it kind
It is your fault.
Yeah, do you have lucky?
Yes, I do.
You're going to burn a lucky to try again.
Yes.
Good. Because this is the perfect time to use lucky. Because even if you roll low, perfect. So now you can choose between the 3, the 8, and the 19.
19.
Excellent.
Gee, I wonder why.
Nah, I can't see a reason why she'd take the 19.
No,
Take the 8, it makes more sense.
So, okay, good. For a minute there, I thought, oh shit, am I immune to being poisoned? No, I'm not. So, the Kraken is now poisoned, and at the end of their turn, they need to make a con save, and they need to succeed 3 of those con saves to not be poisoned anymore.
Wait, a quick question was, is it just one of the status effects that affects it currently?
It doesn't affect it currently. In order for the Kraken to get a disease, it needs to fail the con save 3 times.
And I will be assisting with that with my cutting words.
And then you get to pick. Then you get to pick which disease.
Alright, because I know exactly the disease I want to inflict upon it.
All right, we'll find out if and when it happens.
Oh, I died.
But first, it is the Kraken's turn. Oh. Those of you that... So, Kitty, you're actually... Yeah, you're in the ink cloud. I need you to make a con save at the end of your turn.
Do I have the +5 or is it my regular con save?
Braxton's been kidnapped.
No, Krax has been dropped back in the water. But whether or not he's still within 15 feet, probably not. It's to 30 feet. Okay, in that case, yes, +5. 9. Still a fail. I'm afraid. What?
I was just thinking, can I use one of my luckies to help her re-roll? But I don't think I can I?
Nope.
You have to be a halfling to do that.
Damn it.
21 points of poison damage. Okay. Kraken's turn. So... First, to, since I'm still holding the dragon, it's at this point you realize that it has other appendages besides just tentacles, including a big-ass crab-like pincer that does a 36 hit, Lila.
Normally I'd say yes, but I'm going to silvery bards that.
That's probably wise.
No, wait. No, I'm not silvery barding that, because then I can cut in words the saves that Kitty's going to force you to make you do. I will happily take the hit there.
You don't want to use your reaction?
No, I'm saving that for when you need to make your saving throw so I can punish you.
So you can punish me. Alright.
Yes,
With a
because
naughty
you're a
boy.
naughty DM.
That's right. Who's a naughty DM? Spank. Spank.
Alright. So you take 36
But
points
Dan, wait
off.
till Ellen leaves the room first.
Shush.
No.
Yeah, you heard Star. No, I'm not taking the damage. Apparently, no.
Just even if I can't say it, you still take it. You take 36 points of damage, and technically you are grappled again by a claw. It's got you with a tentacle and a claw.
Damn, I'm double grappled.
Double grappled. Not that that has any real effect in game. We're gonna have the stinger go for Craxian. Plus 18. No advantage on that one because he's not grappled. Does a 24 hit Crax?
Yeah, I'm just gonna die, I think, today.
It's a tough battle. 17 points of piercing damage, and you need to make a con save.
Atney, just wondering, when does this ink cloud dissipate that's around us?
Strong current would disperse the cloud.
So me beating my wings?
You may have cleared the area around yourself, but
Because I was going to say, Kitty's on me, isn't she?
oh yeah, good point. So you're saying that she didn't take the 21 points of damage because you.
Hopefully. Oh, I could escape next turn.
You can try.
Oh, I won't try. I'll succeed.
Okay, Cracks passed the con save, so you are not poisoned or paralyzed. Bet you're pleased about that. Now, Kitty is still also grappled and restrained. And they are going to get pulled into the Kraken's mouth. Does a 25 hit, Kitty?
Okay. How do you want to go?
Probably not.
Out past them.
Kitty, I'm going to say this now. Do you want me to save you from being eaten, or do you want me to wait for the saves it has to do? Which one do you would you rather me do?
Wait.
All right.
27 points of piercing damage, and you are swallowed.
You're swallowed.
So while you're swallowed, you are blinded and restrained. And, yeah, you're going to take acid damage every turn unless you can do 50 points of damage to the inside of the Kraken to get your way out of there.
I have a plan, don't worry.
Awesome. Cracks, your turn.
No, I was going to say, doesn't it need to do the 3 saves that Kitty needs to make it do?
Well, the first one. Yes. Plus 14.
Subtract the 4 off your result.
So that's a 12. So that's definitely a fail, right, Kitty?
So is that that stuff on the rock hours?
Oh shit! I just realised something. With me being poisoned, I should have had disadvantage to hit.
Oh, Anthony, I just realised something
Okay,
that I have as a reaction,
go
and
on.
it's Gift of the Gem Dragon Telekinetic Reprisal. When you take damage from a creature within 10
Right.
feet of
Well,
you,
that may be irrelevant because I may not have hit you in the first place because I should have had disadvantage on each of those attacks. Now,
I'm fine with me being hit. Being double grappled is no problem.
yeah, well, I was just going to say that would have made it a straight roll and it would still have been the 18 plus 18, which is 36. But, cracks. Yeah, no, the 24 would have been the one that counted. And for Kitty, yeah, okay, yeah, you still got hit. So what's your telekinetic reprisal? How does that work?
so from what I'm reading of it, when you take damage from a creature within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to force the creature to make a strength saving throw, DC of 17. On a failure, the target takes 2d8 force damage and is pushed up to 10 feet away from you. On a success, the target takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. You can use this reaction 6 times per long rest.
Why am I not seeing this on your character sheet?
I think it's when I leveled up. I don't think I've sent you my character sheet for a while, actually. I keep
All right, yeah,
forgetting.
yeah, I've still got a level 17 character sheet, so
Yeah.
if you could send me a
Sorry.
level 20, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm sorry. I was scrolling down because I always look at my spells. I don't look at the actions. So I'm like, oh shit, I got this thing.
So what does she need to roll?
She needs to roll a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Okay, D20 plus 18. 30.
Please,
Level 5
fucking
now, so.
asses. But I think she does take half damage.
And
Give me a
damn,
quick second.
I would check for you, but is it the telekinesis feat? Is that what it's from? No, it's not. Okay. If that was a Scrooge, I'd say, sorry, you can't use abilities that I don't see on your character sheet. But, you know,
You are being one, Mr. Grinch.
there we go.
Yeah, probably best get a sleep to begin with. At least then you've got one so you can actually go do stuff. Because it'll be more expensive to get a brig.
Mr. Grinch.
Game, please give me my breath weapon back again, please.
Are you praying to the gods of the dice?
Yes.
Gift of the Damn Dragon. When you take a damage from a creature within 10 feet of you, you can use your action to force that creature to make a strength saving throw. The ability... On a failure, the creature takes 2d8 force damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a success, they take half the damage. So, yeah, 2d8 divided by 2, please.
So am I in the Kraken's mouth?
You're in the Kraken's gullet.
Got it.
Our mass needed repairing.
And then divided by 2.
7 points of damage. Woo! Okay. So, Craxian, what do you want to do? You avoided. You got stung but didn't take the poison. Lila is restrained by a tentacle and a massive crab-like pincer. And Kitty is inside the Kraken. What do you do? You muted, by the way.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
I'm only on
Sorry, guys, but if I don't do this, there's a really good chance I'm not gonna be able to help later. So I'm of my 100
See you later.
my pool of 100 lay on hands. I'm
you
giving
do
my
have a. I was going to say you do have a supreme healing potion. I did give you 2.
or I could literally just channel 80 hit points into myself and not have to make any rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
And put myself back up to max.
Does take an action.
That is my action, and as my bonus action, I am, although it rolls ridiculously high, I'm still going to try to make it a little harder to hit me, and go ahead and bonus action Shield of Faith.
Okay. Woot.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Turn passes back to Lila.
Breath.
Nope.
Damn it. Considering I'm double grappled right now, I'm gonna have to hurt you a lot. And I still have Hex up.
Yes. But it's still disadvantaged to hit while you are restrained.
Are you sure about that?
Why wouldn't it be?
Magic missile!
Oh, okay.
And that will trigger off each shot, and Hex will trigger off each hit.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see that. I'll cast this at 9th level, so that is 8 additional darts plus.
Yeah, whenever you hit it with an attack. So, yeah.
So that is 1 sec. How many? 3 plus 8. That's 11 and D4.
Or 11d4? Are you
Yeah, I'm casting it at 9th.
Oh,
Yeah, 9th.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Plus, let's see, plus 1 for each dart. That is 30.
So for each d4, there's an additional d6.
Yeah, I'm over.
There's a yeah.
So if it's 11d4, it would also be 11d6. Right?
Yeah.
Plus 11.
You take 69 points of damage.
Nice!
Nice.
And that's from 1 spell. I knew I'd finally use that combination one day.
It's a pretty good combo.
Yeah. And considering I can't escape from you, I have no intention of escaping. I'm waiting for Kitty to be freed.
Waiting for Kitty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's all I can do this turn, as I have no way to quick spell anything else.
Fair enough.
I could have transmuted my magic, but that was not really going to be very useful this time. Alright, time to get this next lot sorted, ready for next round. 10 D4 plus 10 plus 10 D6. Alright, I'm ready for my next round set of combos.
Forces, what would you like to do?
Okay, Forces is going to pop his head into the water. So he can see the Kraken, and he's going to cast slow.
Damn it!
Quick
I
and-
knew I should have taken a legendary action and redone Ink Cloud. Okay. So for slow, it's a wisdom. Is that right?
Let me check.
Or
Yes.
wisdom save. Plus 12. 16.
Fail.
Yep. Although advantage. Sorry,
Yes.
I keep forgetting to put the ADV. There we go. 29.
One moment. Let me just use my cutting words just to resolve this issue.
Minus D. What? Minus
One.
1. So 28.
Should we
28.
and sell it for
Silvery barbs.
Fuck.
Remember, you need a -1, whatever the result is as
Put a humble
well.
gift here.
So yeah, I'll just D20 plus 11 then.
Oh, okay.
13.
Fail.
-1's to 12.
I already minus 1. That's why it's an 11 instead of a 12.
Ah.
So yeah, that's a fail. And there's nothing I can do about it this time. So,
Okay.
hi.
So
Just so you know, you can't
So-
sell the
so it's
house.
slowed.
That'll need to go to find out.
Yes.
and then as
So
my
I've got half the movement. I can only do one action a turn. Okay.
Reaper's hideout.
okay, I want to quick spell that, and I will use.
Almost
I will
minus
use my-
2 to AC and minus 2 to Dex saves, if I remember correct.
That one there.
Oh, you're gonna love what I do almost my legendary action then.
No. Anyway, go on.
I,
Go on, Forces.
I will use my action to use my wind speaker to kick up a gust so that the tides are slightly quicker.
You're gonna make the surface of the water choppy.
Yes, I'm kicking up.
Alright then.
At the end, I was gonna say, if that's the end of Forces' turn, can I have a deck save from you, please, Andy? I'm doing wing attack again.
20 plus 9, but minus 2. 18.
You fail,
So you do a piddling amount of damage.
and you're prone again.
But I'm swimming, so
It is irrelevant. You're still prone.
yeah, I'm lying down in the water. I'm still swimming. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure you can't be knocked prone underwater.
Yeah.
I beg to differ. There's a thing called drowning.
No.
You can't drown if you can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage,
It's-
and you are
Wait,
knocked
wait,
prone
wait.
again.
It's bludgeoning damage.
Yes,
Well, you could get the
Non-magical
combination for sitting in the
bludgeoning
tavern
damage.
with another crew.
yes.
I'm immune.
So it does nothing.
Ah, fuck. But you're still knocked prone.
Which means that
Come back.
the last time you did that to me, that was also...
Oh, okay. You could get the 15 hit points back then from back there.
Just
Yeah.
sit in the tavern, yeah.
Okay, so that would be... Okay. It's a little healthier. Alright. Do I do... Alright. I'm just gonna... I have a dumb plan. Okay. So, first legendary action at the end
What's
of
it come under?
Forces' turn. I'm going to give my dragon friend a little squeeze.
It's not very nice.
Does a 37 hit?
Yes.
And... 24 points of bludgeoning damage. What does Seaman Key do? Seaman Key? Noodle?
You on mute, Sean?
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now,
No,
yes.
I'm not on mute. Yay! Yes. So I can see my friends now?
You can see your friends now.
Yeah.
Technically, you could see friend now. One of them's been eaten.
Oh no, they've eaten Kitty. Is there any way I can help Kitty out?
You could teleport inside the Kraken and try to beat it to death from the inside.
Demon Key might actually do that because he can get in and out of a Kraken quite easily.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have potential plans in place.
No, do it, because then you're finally inside the Kraken what they wanted.
Yeah, I was gonna say she
No,
wants
I have plans in place. I'm fine.
Okay. Then Eldritch Blast.
Go on then.
D20 plus
Boom, boom, ba-boom.
R. Here are my love darts. Do.
Love hurts.
Love hurts.
Not as much as a magic missile.
Only 3 of those hit. So that would be 3d10 plus 15.
3d10 plus 15.
27.
27, yay! Does Seaman Key get any, like, telepathic mind thingy?
No. She's giving you the silent treatment right now.
Alright, be that way. Wait, she doesn't even know Seaman Key's the one shooting magic missiles at her.
Pretty sure she can see them streaking through the water at her. Anyway.
Does this get the message across? I do not want to go on a date with you.
That's a pretty harsh way of doing it, dude. Anyway.
She would have killed me!
No, she would have kept you and protected you until you were old enough to mate with. And then
So you're saying that this Kraken was going to groom her to be the perfect sexual partner? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And he, Seaman Key's a he.
Yes.
For what?
Anyway. One more legendary action, Lightning Storm. Can Forces Craxian what?
I was going to say, can't it only do one action its turn?
One action? Doesn't say anything about
Legendary actions are completely separate.
Ah, okay, I thought it was from slow. That would have applied to as well. My fault there.
No. Doesn't mention legendary actions in slow. So
It's a third level spell. I would be insane if it affected legendary actions.
So yeah. Lightning Storm. Dexterity saves from Craxian, Forces, and Lila, please. And of course, Lila, you'd be doing at a disadvantage because you're restrained.
19.
Would I get Craxian's bonus?
Yes.
Plus 13? How do I roll with
5.
disadvantage? Do it. Yeah, but I get plus 9 from my normal con save.
Okay. You just put DIS at the end of the formula as normal.
26.
Okay. So... yeah, it's a DC 23. So...
Grax is dead.
Maybe.
How is the person who's...
23 points of damage to Forces and Craxian, and only 11 points of damage to Lila.
Yay!
Although
I'm
you
sort
two,
of-
although the two of you are well, you're in water right now, aren't you, Lila?
Yes.
So yeah, 23. It's critical.
So even though I save it, I'm still hit by max damage. Damn.
Well, not max, but it's well technically, if it's halved and then doubled, it would become 22. But yeah.
Hmm. Please tell me I've got some bonus action spells.
What's that you're rolling there, Forces?
My concentration on slow.
Oh, actually, that's a good point. I need to see if I got concentration still on Hex.
On Hex, yes, on Hex.
Plus, and that's 13 again from Craxian. 19.
Yeah.
I think I say concentrated.
Yeah, because the DC would have been 22, so yeah. Wait. No.
The DC would have been 11.
Yeah, the DC would have been 11. You're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you passed.
That's why I said I think, because I was not sure.
Concentration rules are so dumb.
Yes. Okay.
Technically, it means barbarians would be the best wizards.
Save for Shield of Faith. Perfect. Okay. So that was the... No, that was the Kraken's legendary after Key. So it's Kitty's
It
turn.
went.
So Kitty, you've got a chance to try and get out of the Kraken.
Right. So my plan is to wild shape into an elemental.
Sorry.
Specifically,
Ooh.
air elemental.
Sorry?
Could I wild shape into an air elemental?
An air elemental, yeah. I would have thought you were going to do fire, so you could just burn the Kraken from the inside, but yeah.
I suppose, but would the fire take the acid damage?
Let's have a look. Elementals. All of them would still take acid damage. None of them are immune. None of the elementals are immune to acid.
I think one of them is resistant to it, though.
That would be Earth Elemental, I believe.
Earth elemental is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. Is immune to poison, vulnerable to thunder. Air
But
is
if
resistant
you-
to lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magic. Immune to poison. Fire is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical, and immune to fire and poison.
Okay, because I do have
Ooh,
a plan for
Water.
the next time.
Water is
well.
resistant to acid. Water is resistant to acid.
Yeah, but I don't see water being as effective.
You can drown her from the inside.
Doing that first.
No, because you're not in her lungs, you're in her stomach.
Yeah, I think I'll go fire elemental.
Fire elemental, fantastic. So, as you shift into your fire form, even though you don't have any actions to, well, yeah, you're gonna do a D10 of fire damage just automatically.
Yeah.
Skelly fleet?
So do you want to roll the D10?
hmm
You're given this Kraken heartburn.
Yep.
As an elemental, can she be restrained? Good point. You are immune to being restrained. And you can move through the creature's space.
Yeah, so
So you could actually pass right out of the Kraken. Just,
But then you'd be going into the ocean as fire.
this is true.
yeah. Well, I have a plan for after. Like, if I'm with her until she dies, I can just get like another creature, like a whale. Like, break my concentration on my
don't know,
wild
you're-
shape.
You've used up your wild shapes. That use both your wild shapes to do that.
No, I said I'd use like conjure animals for a whale, and then I lift up to the surface.
Okay,
I have thought of a plan, Anthony.
that's cool. I like it. I like it.
Was your plan to get eaten?
No.
To be fair.
It was just a happy accident.
Contingencies.
Happy accident.
I did buy
Okay.
Captain supplies of throwables and
Kitty,
cannonballs.
you do still need to take.
Oh, looks like someone's in the roar. There's
And
1, 2,
you would have
3,
taken this at the
one
start
up
of your
and another.
turn, so
4. No, 3.
well, you're not resistant to it anyway. But 40 points of acid damage.
Yeah. Oh, normal kitty would have been on like 4 hit points.
Where's their other friend?
Okay, and then you turn into the fire elemental and use its hit points instead. Yeah.
Yes.
Yusef,
Okay.
Oh, no.
Kraken.
Ah, okay.
So,
Fair
let's
enough.
see. Do I pick on the dragon?
Well, I'm already double grappled.
Yeah.
So, Anthony, how many turns until that thing sets in?
What thing?
The contagion.
Yeah, I need to do. The Kraken needs to. Well, at the end of its turn, it needs to do another con save. And it failed one. So if it fails this turn and next turn, then it gets diseased. Okay. So Forces is above the water. Yes?
Yeah.
Me too. Take care.
Craxian is in the water. Key is in the water, but a long way away. Oh, and I only have one action right now. So, yeah.
You have to abuse one person.
Choose carefully.
Of saying love and all Gotham, apparently.
Very well.
Now, I'd like to point out, I cannot escape from you, so I'm currently trapped still. I'm technically the lowest threat to you right now.
You're also, if I let you loose, the highest potential threat.
Yes, but that means you just can't let go of me.
Mhm.
You gotta start.
Of course, I wouldn't have to keep hold of you if you were paralyzed. So, does a 32 hit?
I know.
Lila.
Sorry, people trying to have a conversation with me IRL.
Does a 32 hit you?
Considering I'm grappled, yes.
You're not gonna try and.
No, I'm saving this for when you get for your disease.
Okay. So you take 16 points of piercing damage and need to make a con save.
I'm just going to use my legendary resistance. If I fail, pre-warning.
Okay.
Nice.
Cut.
Roll it.
Should I put them in
1d20 plus 13, because Crax is within still range. 32!
Ooh, nice roll! Fair enough. Okay.
Control V, put all that back in place.
So I have
Con
dragon
save.
footballs and ball.
And you're gonna
Take 7 off.
-7, so +9. 20!
Kitty, please tell me he fails.
Is that a fail? Kitty.
Oh, I
What's your
actually
spell
need
save
those.
DC,
I
Kitty?
actually need to kill the skeleton.
17.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That can't be
Hey,
right.
Bob.
Well, like green
Delivery
cannonball.
Bob.
If you want to have a look at my character sheet,
6 plus 9 plus 8. Yeah, you're right, 17. Okay. You want a silvery barbs that?
Yes.
You made it better!
Fuck. Anyone else?
You can give somebody advantage though.
I can't use my lucky to make it re-roll, can I?
Yeah, you can.
I can.
Yeah.
We're making it stick. We're giving it grabs, and it will like it.
You can have
So
advantage, Kitty.
You're gonna use a lucky.
Yeah.
12 plus
It's
9
taken that one.
would have been 17. Still
Can I
means you
lucky
beat it.
that? Can I lucky that?
You burn a lucky as well.
We are dedicated to making this fail.
26.
Okay. Forces, please tell me you have a reaction to make this thing reroll.
It hasn't been my turn yet, so I can't.
Damn it.
Oh, fuck. Anyway.
Silvery Barbs is a reaction, so you can use it.
No, because I used my reaction.
They already
On
used
my
their
turn.
reaction. Yeah. Cracks. What do
What
you want?
about legendary action?
No, they don't have... the only person who has a legendary action at the moment is Lila,
Me.
because they're a dragon.
I have wing attack and tail attack. That is it.
Yes.
So
The moment it goes, you have a chance to make someone reroll as a legendary action. I will take it immediately.
does she need to fail 3 times in a row?
No, just 3 times total. So there's been 1 fail,
Right.
1 pass.
Okay.
I need
Needs to
2
fail.
more passes to remove the poison effect, and 2 more fails to upgrade the poison to a disease.
That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and I've wasted a bunch of your luckies. Cracks. What would you like to do?
Okay. So for my action, I will be activating Elder Champion.
Okay. And that does what?
Let's see. Give me a second. I have to actually look this up. Okay. At 20th level, you can assume the form of an ancient force of nature, taking on an appearance of your choice. For example, your skin might turn green, or take on a bark-like texture. Your hair might become leafy or mossy-like, or you might sprout antlers or a lion's mane. So I'm gonna kind of have antlers for a minute.
Aha, cool.
At the start of each of my turns after this one, I will regen 10 HP.
Okay.
Whenever you cast a paladin spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can cast it using a bonus action instead.
Nice. Go on then.
Enemy creatures within 10 feet of you have disadvantage on saving throws against your paladin spells and channel divinity options.
Okay.
Ice Storm.
Ice Storm.
As a bonus action,
No Reapers either, so.
Hits the... A hail of rock-hard ice pounds to the ground. In a 24 radius, 45 foot cylinder.
Shall we quickly get that skull?
should be able to hit the Kraken.
Because it can still penetrate the water.
If you're gonna, okay, answer me this, Anthony. How deep are we? Because if we're not that deep, then I would think yes, rock and ice could penetrate the water.
Okay. It's only going to.
If we're too deep, then I won't do it because I'm not.
It's fine. He's only going to take the. She's only going to take the cold damage anyway. But, dexterity, and -2 to that because of the slow. 24.
I'm within. Stop for a minute. Stop. No.
Oh dear.
So how's everyone's day been?
Pretty good. Pretty good. And this is fun.
I think
How's
they
the-
get. I think his paladin thing gives them a subtraction from the.
Yeah, and I can't remember what he said. Disadvantage. Okay.
There we go. I knew it was one. I knew it was something.
The tiny Jeff not happies.
So the 24 counts. The tiny Jeff not happy. Yeah. Okay, pass.
We must kill this kraken.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yes.
Her love for you was so toxic, I poisoned her.
So,
I did not. Yeah, I blundered myself off.
anyway,
It's fine.
what you do? Oh, that's the damage. 14. Why are you including the bludgeoning damage,
I'm back.
Drax?
I had a refreshing. No, but I did have
How-
a big swim.
Because for some reason I think that if it's a spell, it should be magical bludgeoning and not just straight bludgeoning.
So you magically
So-
summon the hail, but the hail itself does bludgeoning and cold. Does that make sense?
Let me just re-roll that so that it's
No, it's
the
fine.
right shit.
No, it's well, just minus 12. Well, minus
Is it
6
verified?
technically. So it would be
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled like crap.
Hugs.
Oh,
Hugs.
people dying.
Hugs.
I'm already getting hugs from the kraken. I don't want to give more.
yeah, you're getting quite the hugs. You're getting super squeezy hugs from the kraken. Okay. Yes, you were. And it is now Lila's turn.
Gods of breath weapons.
Nope.
Damn it. Time for magic missile with hex. 75 points of magical damage.
That's pretty awesome.
It's a really powerful combo. I
It
don't
is.
use
It
that
really
often.
is. Well done.
Oh. And as I can't do anything else,
I hear Canada somewhere.
because I can't unarmed strike or anything there, because it's going to be immune to me.
Yep.
And
Now
change
to
shape.
address-
All your sails changed.
Ooh! It does not stay. Oh, wait.
I just realized it's like.
Can I use my change shape as a bonus action?
Don't think so.
No, I cannot. Damn it. Then that is it for my turn. 75 points of damage will have to do. I'll now decrease the damage to 94.
Okay.
I can probably go for maybe
Da, 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 da. Give you a
I'll
squeeze.
probably finish this fort, then I'll probably head off. I need to leave the
Does a
house at
24
7
hit?
o'clock tomorrow morning.
Lila?
So
Me?
it's fun.
No, actually, it does not.
Oh, wow.
That's right, you missed. Suck it, bitch.
Not squeezing tightly enough, apparently. Okay, Forces.
Okay. Let's see what I can do.
Oh, yeah.
I knew I should have took transmit spell.
We have a competent Hellman master, it'll be fine.
Screw it. I'm gonna attempt it. It may pass it, it may fail it. Roll from Psychic Lance.
Ooh.
Intelligence save, please.
Yeah. How much do I have to take off it? Or do you not have one available in the...
I do have one available, and I think this is worth the time doing it. 9!
It's 9. Okay.
Screw the disease. Psychic Lance could be a lot more deadly.
23.
So that would be 14. Oh no, that's right. Okay. Silvery barbs.
Yes. And it begins all over again.
19.
19 is a pass.
Damn it. He sounds too happy about this. We need to make him suffer. Does anyone else have a silvery barb?
What are we trying to silvery bob?
Psychic glance.
Right.
Oh wait, hex. No, these aren't ability checks. Damn, they're saves.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's a save.
I could have made you roll at disadvantage.
No, you can't, because it's a save, not an ability check.
I know. Hex could have been such good combo.
Okay, so it's 10d6 divided by 2.
My brain just said that.
15 points of psychic damage.
Woo!
Woo! It was all worth it, boys.
Let's see what damage has been done this round. 75. Good hit. You force this. It has a 5 in it.
You get,
Hey,
if it makes any difference, she's looking pretty bloody.
Forces is made for one thing and one thing only: being annoying. Right, okay.
Speaking of, is that your turn, Forces?
Just thinking one last thing. I'm going to Bardic Inspire Craxian.
Craxian, cool. Okay. I was considering doing lightning storm again. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have Forces, Lila, and Craxian each make a dexterity save against lightning.
I don't like this bullying right now. Why would he hit the woman that rejected him?
They're too far away.
Oh shit, I put 3. I was meant to put 13.
Wait, you make a good point. It does say 120 feet. And Seaman Key is 120 within 120 feet to do the Eldritch Blast. So yeah, Lila, you're safe this round. We're gonna hit Seaman Key instead.
Good, bully her. Leave me alone for once.
Why do you sound so excited, Anthony?
You're hitting me, my love.
Sorry, so it's Simon Key, Craxian, and me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get to live.
So now,
I can't live if living is without you.
Oh.
You say this, but you've took over 200 points of damage from me this time in this game so far. I want someone else to get bullied for a minute.
They're behind the rocks in front of us currently.
well, I'm currently inside the Kraken's digestive system, giving it heartburn.
Yeah.
It's trying to make me mate with it. Count yourself lucky.
What? That's not what it's...
You don't have to be.
But what? I get like
participating.
a really good sort of friggin' audio of you.
Anyway.
I am
See,
in a Japanese horror movie right now. Be quiet.
Key,
Yes,
could
Yes.
you please make a dex save against lightning?
let's find out.
Please. Please.
I can't wait to get resistance to lightning.
They only have
Dexterity
training to us.
plus 10.
16.
16, but I have that rogue feature that automatically turns it into a success if I roll below a 10.
That's for skill checks,
Fuck.
not for saves. But as a rogue, you do have evasion, which would allow you to half the damage.
I will half the damage.
I think it's automatic because it's a dex save anyway.
Yes. But Forces, you're still out of the water, yes?
if I could have,
You're flying. Yes.
yeah, I would have just like dipped in to do my thing and
Yeah.
dipped up.
Yeah. So you take 14.
I take 7.
Because you're resistant. Cracks. Your Cracks is in the water. So because of the fact that water makes lightning worse, 28. And Seaman Key would have taken 28, but because they've got evasion, it gets halved back down to 14. Not 20. What's that? Oh, your concept.
Yes, there was no need to crit on it, but he did because
Yeah. I really want that slow off. I really want that slow off.
it's coming again if it comes off.
Anyway. Seaman Key, it is your turn.
Border.
Okay. I kind of want to stab this lady now.
Then,
I'm 120 feet away.
uh-huh.
So
You
if I move...
you can swim, right?
Yes, I can swims.
Yes.
So if I use... could you get the Shadow Blade up for me, please?
You want to throw it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I just want to double check something.
Shadow Blade. Thrown properly.
Okay.
60 feet at disadvantage.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action to summon it. And then you can attack with it as an action. Or throw it.
Yes. So if I
Yeah.
move 30 feet
You're-
around...
You're more or less on the surface of the water, right? You don't.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Got the plank.
Do you want to flying fish this bitch?
Yes, I kind of do.
Okay. So you leap out of the water a foot and then glide 2 foot forward.
One here.
Then leap out of the water a foot, glide forward 2 foot. And if you dash as well, that means you can travel a total of 120 feet in a turn.
Okay. And I technically have 2 hits because of my roguiness. I have extra attack plus action surge. Let's use all 3.
Oh, they have a flag.
So would that be 4 attacks or 3 attacks?
Sorry. What?
I am using my
Kind of curved
action
up.
surge and my other fighter
Okay.
rogue
Okay.
abilities.
So you get 2 attacks with your Shadow Blade. You already used your bonus action to summon it, so you don't get to do a dagger attack as well. But then if you then action surge, you get another 2 attacks. So altogether, that's 4 attacks. But I
Okay.
believe your additional... Oh yeah, you got extra attack as well. And you have an additional attack from your tentacle.
Drop.
So that's 5 attacks.
6, really.
Okay.
A total of 4 from the Shadow Blade and 2 from the tentacle. And your Shadow Blade uses a... Yeah, it's a d20 plus 10 to hit.
Do I need to roll something
so-
separate for my tentacle to hit?
That's also plus 10, so you can just do 6 iterations of d20 plus 10 and decide that the last 2 are the tentacle if you want.
Yeah.
So everything but the 12 hits, so that would be
That's fun.
6d8 of psychic damage
Well, they're mermaid dips. So
plus
Well.
2d6 plus 8 from your tentacle.
$52. And that's without sneak attack damage.
And you would get the sneak attack damage as well. So how much sneak attack?
Ooh.
Plus another 5d6
Okay.
sneak attack.
5d6.
Because there's definitely... the Kraken definitely has someone else within 5 feet.
Either A, being eaten, or B, being grappled right in front of them.
Yes. So that's 70 points of damage altogether. Very well done.
And Seaman Key will mutter as he's stabbing her, death is such sweet sorrow.
I killed 2 kids.
She doesn't respond because she's unconscious.
Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I totally stole that kill.
All
So
right.
Seaman Key getting pissed that he gets hit, you just kind of see him do a dolphin over the waves and stab right into her.
So, Lila, you feel the grip loosen. Kitty, likewise, would feel the muscular grip slacken off.
I'm in her stomach, so I don't see how I'd still
Okay,
be grip.
because you're not technically in the stomach. You're in the
Right.
esophagus. You're in the digestive tract, getting peristalsis. But now you're free. Well, you can climb out if you want.
Well, I'm currently really hot.
Yeah, you can just burn your way out. Just whoosh. You can't be restrained anyway because you're an elemental. So yeah, you just burn your way out of the thing. Which of course would automatically do more damage. Which would
Yeah.
be instant death fails for the Kraken. Anybody else want to kick her while she's down? Kitty, you would be next in the turn order.
I would like to roast and toast her.
Alright. So, do you want to make a couple of punches on your way out? Slam attacks? Or,
Yes, please.
The fuck was that?
how was her hiccups? You know she hiccups.
Wait, so what am I rolling again?
Have you
Two
not-
iterations of d20 plus 6 with advantage because the beast is unconscious. And you are definitely within 5 feet for melee.
So 2 iterations.
Two
so
iterations of d20 plus 6 with advantage.
is it RR 2d20?
Is exclamation RR space 2 space d20 plus 6. ADV.
Oh, wait, grog ball. Skeletons.
Yeah, you didn't do the ADV, but one of those definitely hit, so that's definitely another fail on the death saves. You want to see if you hit with the other one too? And reroll it? Yep. Okay. So, Kitty burns a hole out of the freaking Kraken.
Cecil, you are not.
We did it!
What would happen to me now? Because I'm still in fire elemental form going out
I
into
would
the ocean.
suggest. Well, what would happen is the fire elemental would take water damage and die, quote unquote, and then you would turn back into yourself with your remaining 4 hit points.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll heal you. Can I catapult a supreme healing potion into her?
I'm hoping that you were rounding everybody up and getting them the fuck out of the water.
Yeah. Let's see, that's a kitty. That's a key. Mr. Craxian, where's Craxian? Oh, there you are.
Seaman Key is just going to hold on to her tail and glide because he can do that now.
Crax is swimming away.
Hey, I found a Craxian. Mine. I've now collected all 3.
You guys shooting over?
Gotta catch them all.
What did we become? Pokemon?
You become collectibles in my eyes. You're small enough.
Are you hoarding the crew?
They're mine.
Glide, 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 glide. Wait, shit, I'm flying. I hold on to Lila.
Yes. So
Because Seaman Key made a joke earlier in the session. I totally forgot he had wings. If Krakens were meant to fly, they would have evolved wings.
We don't need anchor bolts, we need brewing
Don't
bolts.
say those words. I have bad ideas in my head now with Krakens.
well, there are several Kraken body parts you can harvest if you wish.
I'm just going to bring the whole Kraken back. We could chuck into the hold and we can slice and dice it in a safe location.
My game
I still had that wish I wanted.
What was the wish you wanted?
To make the inside... To basically make
Oh,
a
yeah.
magnificent mansion.
Yes. When you get back to the ship, you discover that you find out that Captain Swampstash has departed and left you some notes. The one that was left for the crew as an entirety. Captain Crunch is going to read it out. It says this.
Oh, yeah.
Dear crewmates, I hope this letter finds you well. I write to inform you that I am setting off on my own adventures, sailing the seas and exploring new horizons. While it saddens me to leave our incredible crew behind, I'm filled with excitement for the experiences that await me. The time we've spent together has been nothing short of extraordinary. The bonds we have formed and the memories we have created will forever hold a special place in my heart. Each one of you has contributed to making our voyages unforgettable, and for that I am eternally grateful. Although I'm leaving, please know that this is not a permanent farewell. I hope that our paths will cross again in the near future, and we can once again sail together, sharing stories of our individual adventures. Until then, I will carry the spirit of our crew with me as I navigate the uncharted waters. I have full confidence in the abilities of the crew I leave behind. You are capable and resilient group, and I know you will continue to achieve greatness on your own voyages. I look forward to hearing about your triumphs and sharing mine when we reunite. Fair winds and following seas to each and every one of you. May your own adventures be filled with excitement, discovery, and the thrill of the unknown. Until we meet again, I bid you farewell. Yours sincerely, Captain Swampstash. P.S. I leave you this to remind you of me. And he holds up the sign, the name from the original SS Stash, the ship that he arrived on. There was also
Wait.
Who is it?
Go on.
In the ship sink, what did he leave on?
He took a longboat.
He's going to die, isn't he?
Probably. There's also one for you, Seaman Key.
Oh.
And he hands you the note. And it says...
He will read the note.
Yeah, it says, Dear Sea Monkey. I hope this note finds you well. I wanted to take a moment to apologize for leaving without much notice. It was a difficult decision for me to make, but I felt the call of adventure pulling me towards new horizons. I want you to know that you are one of the dearest friends I've made during my time as captain. Your strength and bravery have always inspired me, and I have no doubt that you will continue to thrive in my absence. Remember, you are capable of achieving greatness, and I have full confidence in your abilities. Please take care of yourself and the rest of our crew. I know you will lead them with the same determination and courage that you have always shown. Keep the spirit of our adventures alive and continue to create memories that will last a lifetime. I hope that our paths will cross again soon and we can share stories of our individual journeys. Until then, stay strong and brave, my friend. The seas may be vast and unpredictable, but I know you will have what it takes to conquer any challenge that comes your way. Fair winds and following seas, Captain Swampstash. P.S. I left you a little present. And, yeah. It's, yeah. The
I got
the
blown
note
away in a little
suggests
bit.
that you go look in your hammock.
I will go to the hammock soon.
You find Swamp Stash's custom-made accordion.
Oh, that's going in the bag of holding.
He's making a new character. He's not leaving the game.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, thank goodness.
He wants to play play a character that's a bit more direct and less manipulative, that's all.
But I liked Posh Frog.
I liked Posh Frog too, but he didn't feel comfortable playing him anymore.
I can tell you why he swapped his character, but I won't say it on stream.
Fair. I think I know as well. But anyway. So now that you've returned to the ship and been victorious, are you really going to haul the Kraken back to the ship and store it in the holds?
If we do have the bigger ship, then yes. If not,
Well,
hey,
the ship
who wants body?
the ship doesn't seem to be bigger from the outside, but as soon as you step below deck, yeah, there are holes and holes and holes of fucking ship. There's just endless ship.
And we
Sorry?
maybe now. Vaccines just looking around, going, "Can we maybe now get back to leaving?"
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
all for this.
Let's
Um,
get out.
Let me
He
just store this Kraken
probably-
and we're ready to go.
He probably has a clone, so we better get our tails out of here.
Oh, Kitty, almost forgot. Got a present for you. Just toss it the fire resistance. Next time, don't stand in fire.
But I... Yeah. Plus,
you'll-
I believe I actually have a spell which would make me immune to fire. Let me check if I've got it on this character. Actually, I believe I put it on this character, but...
as
Well, having the ring of fire resistance can help, because you don't always want to use a high-level spell.
as you're hauling up the Kraken's corpse, carving it up and taking parts of it below deck into the hold, you'll find Phelps in the vast new hold, looking quite peeved.
Seaman did speak to Phelps about this originally, so he would have tried to do it so Phelps doesn't get upset.
Well,
He's got a whole bunch of new rooms he has to keep account of.
this is the only... Can we do something evil as we leave? Maybe, but I want to get this across first. If any, maybe he didn't take you seriously, he didn't think this was actually going to happen, but now he's faced with it, he realizes the hold
And
is...
it's not endless, it's just much bigger on the inside.
It is much bigger, but because everything in that hold exists within a demi-plane, it doesn't affect the weight of the ship. He doesn't have to keep careful track of everything anymore.
You've removed his job.
No, we still need him to still keep track of stuff, because we're still going to need food, and we're still going to need water, and we're still going to need equipment.
Yes, but you can keep plenty in here without it affecting the weight of the ship now.
Actually, I wanted to have a word with you for a potential job opportunity.
Sorry, I just need to check if I can see.
What is it?
How would you like to scam people out of all their money legally and then make them pay to take the money out?
There's a ship, but it almost looks like there's a bowsprit poking out, but
What on earth
I
are
don't
you
see a
talking
sail.
about?
I'll discuss this plan with you in private. I don't want anyone else stealing this idea, but I believe you'd be great in
This is
being
where
in charge of this.
You recruit him as a banker, right? As a head
Yes.
banker. Yes, he is an accountant at heart. He would love that shit. Cracks, what is your evil plan?
if he types down the words "I'm sinking the ship," I will laugh my ass off.
No, I wouldn't recommend that. But anyway, have you decided which destination you are actually heading to?
So,
Where's Forces sending? Sending you.
are we headed to Wakernia then?
Hang on, I think I just saw
Wakernia,
the rock behind us.
Awa, Rapture, Chipan, Pride Lands. Where do you want to go?
Unsure if it
We
was
can-
that
You want to go to space? We can go to space.
We're playing on
Yes.
Frontier.
I thought the
Wakernia
plan.
sounds
I
good.
thought the original plan was we were going to head to Wakernia because there seemed to be a clue there that might get us more support or whatever
The
to deal with the rat.
The original plan was to go to Chipan to learn more about the heart artifact that you'd acquired and learn how to use it better.
Yes, but everybody seems more hell bent on trying to eliminate the things chasing us.
Excuse me, I've been the one saying we should run away. Everyone else is wanting to run into danger.
Let's go to Chipan as far away from Rapture as possible.
I mean, we can get back on the road to Chipan. That's fine.
But yeah, we
I-
need to have a consensus though between the whole party.
Chipan works for me.
Same. I thought we were going to Chipan.
Chipan works for me. We're too injured to go round Wakernia now with all those monsters.
Yeah. For the moment, at least.
Yeah. What about Kitty?
Injured?
Well,
I don't
I mean,
even have a scratch.
my answer was obvious.
Just checking.
So your answer is obvious.
Chipan.
Chipan.
Now, what was Craxian's fun plan?
I think he wanted to bomb the fuck out of the pirate island before you left.
I am
Come on.
all for this.
How are we leaving?
Via the Spelljammer helm, I assume.
Yes, we could either just fly at whatever speed a spelljamming helmet can fly, or we can warp out of here.
I don't suggest warping.
No.
I think we should try flying. For all
Okay.
we know, Devonti has his boat outside the fog. He won't expect us to fly above him.
Then he won't expect us to warp either.
skeleton.
Warping and
Only
not
problem
knowing
with
where
warping
you're
is that we
going
don't
is
know
dangerous.
exactly where we're going.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
None of you have ever been to Chipan before.
So
Yeah.
we either sail or we fly, and either way, it's fine. We're still going to have to go through the fog, I think, right?
Yes.
Mm.
But you can leave.
Cool.
You can leave the pirate island. It's just finding the pirate island that's tricky. Does that make sense?
Well, we're not coming back here for anything, are we?
Probably not.
Well, technically we've been to the thing, so if we plane shift using the helm, we can actually get to the harbor without having to pass through the fucking fog.
There you go. We're set.
Anyway,
Go on.
if you guys don't mind, as the ship takes off and gets ready to fly away, a wooden pirate ship comes sailing through the fog.
Sloop.
You do not recognize the ship, however, you do recognize the flag.
Monty?
Correct.
The crew up here will all be a mixture of humans, elves, half elves.
Lobsters?
Yeah, those three.
No lobsters. Okay.
No lobsters, no skeletons. know anything weird. Just normal people.
But the flag is one they recognize.
Yep,
Oh
the
god,
flag
it's a Devontae ship.
it is flying the flag at Avanti. It is the black flag with the
Sleep west of
red fangs and dripping blood.
Okay.
It's taking everything I had not to cast acid rain on top of that ship when we leave.
What do you
Where
want
do
to
you
do?
want the cover to go? Because we've got one on the dock by the cover.
How do you all respond to seeing that flag?
Forces just nope. Make the ship go faster.
Crax, can I cast acid rain on that ship?
How high up are we flying?
Wh-
I don't know. Forces, how high up are we?
flying?
We could go higher.
I'm asking. The only reason I'm asking is Lila's getting ready to cast a spell. I need to know if I'm in counterspell range.
Oh.
I'm not giving Lila time to do shit. I'm getting us out of here.
And I wasn't casting, I was asking, should I?
No, let's just run. Let's not start a fight with something else.
Mhm.
A lot of you are hurt. I'm low on spells, even though I'm fully healed. I'm low on spells. I don't want to fight. Plus, that doesn't look like the kind of things that I want to like.
Just yeah,
Hey, look!
let's get out of here.
Living, not undead. Let's just go. Who knows why they're flying that flag? Let's just get out of here before we're caught.
Maybe they bought it. Maybe they just thought it was a cool looking flag that they found in a gift shop.
Wait.
He is going to get into the Spelljammer part, ready to use it if they give chase.
I think Forces is the one that can fly it, right?
Yes, Forces can fly it.
Yeah, but if we need to plane shift away, then it's better that Seaman Key does it, because he's not as reliant as magic.
Oh yeah,
As
yeah.
everyone else.
If we need to jump or warp, then yeah. But luckily, we're just flying at the moment.
Okay. So anyway, you fly the fuck away. Since this other ship doesn't fly, right, Jeff?
Oh, I think the sleep disconnected. He's not there
It's
anymore.
Right?
right, Jeff.
Right? Oh god, no, it's gonna come after us in the sky.
Why?
It doesn't fly.
Oh, thank
I'll take that down to curve. It is a literally just a random pirate ship
Along them.
Just a normal.
that the captain has been the captain has been charmed into serving.
Ah, cool. So yeah, you can easily evade them just by flying.
We still need
And but
vote on Order Souls.
clearly that somebody on that ship must have one of the magic compasses, otherwise they won't be able to get to the island. So yeah, that's fun.
I'm sorry, I'd like to go back to a quick point. Rapture has a gift shop.
Rapture has a ton of shops.
Welcome to Rapture, imminent death by a flag.
Well, this is the thing, and you didn't get a chance to see this side of Rapture because you didn't go on board. It's an entire self-sufficient society on a ship. They have food production, they have shops, they have factories, they have everything they need. They have a nightlife, they have fashion. Most of the people that live there have no idea and will never know that they're actually ruled over by a fiend and a vampire. But yeah, there's the lottery provides much needed population control because of course it's there's only room for so many people. But yeah, it's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, I've got a staff conference to go to tomorrow for my work, so that's gonna be fun. And now around a bit in the car.
So,
Well,
pilot forces. How far would you say we are from Chipan?
I don't know. Hand me a map, I can tell you.
it's not on any of the maps that you have.
Oh well.
It's somewhere east.
It's somewhere. It's somewhere in this direction. Couldn't tell you exactly where. I'll just have to dip down below the clouds until I see it.
Uh-huh. And since you've never been there before,
I can take a pretty good guess. It's going to look like a place I've never been to before.
yeah.
So, the one person who's been flying the ship does not actually know where we're going. As far as we know, we're going back to Rapture.
No one knows where we're going. I know where Rapture is,
Rapture's
and I'm
best.
going.
You're going.
And I'm going not that way.
You're going away from Rapture. You know that much.
We have a general idea of which way to go. The captain had some sort of like routes, but the exact location is a little bit fuzzy because it doesn't. They don't get sailed very often. But we're not completely lost.
Right.
We can go back to island hopping as we go on our way to Chipan.
Yeah.
Until we run into, or if we run into ridiculous things down the road again.
Yay! Ridiculous things.
Well, in that case, I'm off to take a long rest.
Come on, Lila. You have to trust me. You have to trust my luck in finding islands. I
I
found
just
an
know.
island.
I'm
I
just
found an
staring at
island
you
that-
now.
I
Follow
found
my-
an island that wasn't meant to be there.
You did.
And I
The last
found it.
time we trusted you, you led us to our imminent deaths and being sold like livestock.
Did we survive it?
Barely.
Did we?
I'm positive we didn't. This is just a fever dream at this point.
We did survive.
We'll
So
survive. Okay.
I count that as a win.
For this, you also took us to Cannibal Turtle Island,
Which we also survived.
Yes.
which all the other crew died.
One person died. Poor,
3 survivors out of the 20 that came off the ship is not surviving.
They will be missed.
I still don't believe you, I still kind of don't believe you that you did nothing to them. You left there when the rest died. You could
You
have saved
should've-
someone.
You should have heard his speech. It was honourable and brave.
Remind me, what was that speech again?
Oh, when I'm not piloting the ship, I'll be sure to perform it for you.
I'm sure I will wake.
Ask the ship bard. He has it memorized.
I am the ship bard.
I'm the ship bard.
I just stare at him. Just
The prince was the ship bard.
no. The prince was the drama queen. Get it right. He was nowhere near a bard.
Ooh.
That's right. I'm throwing shade. What are you gonna do? Shade.
If only he was here to defend himself.
I know.
So
Hey.
you go get some sleep, Lila. I'm sure you're tired. You took a lot of hits in that fight.
You got choked
Why,
by a
thank-
kraken.
Lila,
you.
your room's by the giant pool. There's a safe in there that can be used to store gold. It also has a giant pillow.
Wait, my bedroom is a vault? What
Yes.
about the necessities? And you just hear me complaining about it walking downstairs.
It has pillows.
I need
It's
more
in
than
front.
pillows!
It's in front of the vault.
The pillows are the necessities, clearly. Anyway.
No mini fridge, no large buffet, no.
Mini fridge?
There's
Yes!
Look, the
There are no mini fridges
kitchen
in
bar
D&D.
area is in the middle section of the ship, like 10 foot from your room. Chill.
In
Good.
your mini fridge.
Technically, to Lila, a mini fridge would just be a fridge.
There's a fridge.
Be careful. You're charged for the goods inside.
Damn it. Also, a fridge, imagine a bag of colding. but it's more a metal box.
Right. That just happens to have like a permanent cold environment inside it. Yeah,
Yes.
that's kind of cool. I like that. So,
What is it? Simonke's just asking what a fridge is. Is this weird Wakonian magic? Captain,
It
what's a
probably-
fridge?
it probably would be Wakernian technology, yeah. But it would
It
it would essentially be, like you said, a magic box with a cold environment inside it.
And whenever you open it, a little light comes on. We don't know if it stays on though when the door's shut.
We do.
No, in real world we do. D&D we don't. It's advanced technology.
Silly man.
Captain, what's a fridge? Simonke is asking the captain what a fridge is.
I don't know. Did you just make up that word?
Sounds like Wakonian technology. You're from Wakonia. You're literally the prince. I can't ask Betty because she's the lost princess.
I haven't been to Wakernia for many years. I left when I was barely old enough to be an adult. Probably even a little before, technically.
You're literally a prince, though. Aren't you meant to rule over your people one day?
Yeah. I was too caught up in my own shit at that age. And now it's all gone. I really wish I'd appreciated it when it existed. On the other hand, I'm glad I wasn't there, as I would have died along with everyone else.
And you got Kitty. You have family.
Yes.
Simonke would gently pat Kitty on the head and then proceed to take the dodge action. Pat, 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 pat.
Can Kitty attempt to maul Simonke?
Attempt to maul. Okay, unarmed strike. Go for it.
Should I use bonus action to shift as well?
Can you? Is shifting a bonus action or is it an action?
I believe it should be a bonus action.
Should and is are two different things.
I'm having a look, but it's not saying clearly. Oh, come on.
I think if you wish, I think at this point the party would just be recovering and relaxing and possibly even long resting. So at this point we could probably actually put a pin in the game and do any downtime stuff in the RP chat. Yeah?
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
And we can all go sleep if sleep is what we want.
Maybe we blink GTA.
I was going to suggest, well, not suggest, but ask if we level up, because that was a tough fight, but then we just leveled up last
We
week.
did
didn't
just
we?
level up last week, yeah.
And if we do level up, I need Anthony to teach me how to make a level 21 character sheet.
You can't use D&D Beyond.
I know, my crutch is gone. Granted, to be third level bard, so I'd have to add the meta magic features.
So, I suppose you could start by copying everything that's on the character sheet onto a blank PDF. And actually, you're going to have to change some stuff anyway because you're not a elf anymore.
Yeah.
You need to start with the dragon stats.
Already have got all that set up on my D&D Beyond sheet. I just need to change the word elf to dragon.
I recommend using something like Adobe Acrobat Reader or some other free PDF editor. But anyway.
Alright, let's see.
Anywho, I hope you guys listening enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed playing. It was nuts. If you'd like the stat block for I Fish the Kraken to use in your own games, let me know. You can also come join the Games and Geekery Discord server to chat and hang out and make friends with all the players, all the other gamers and geeks. We're a good crew. And in the meantime,
Well,
except Dan. Yeah, except Dan.
I'm not good. I am the embodiment of evil.
No, actually, that is me. That is why the entire server fears me when I...
They fear your characters because they're ridiculous. But in the meantime,
Okay, yeah.
no
Finish up, Anthony.
No matter what role you play, have a good game.
I will remind you that Craxian is not